So we was hooping, and this dude called like a travel on me. I didn't travel. I was like, I didn't travel. He's like, no, man, go on, give me the ball. Give me the ball. And I was like, I didn't travel. No, man, all ball. I was like, shoot for it. I ain't shooting for nothing. And I was like, all right, whatever. We win it anyway.
Yeah.
Fast forward, they start winning. So a teammate of mine calls travel on him. He didn't travel.
Yeah.
I said, nah, give me the ball. He goes, I ain't traveling. Nah, man, give me the ball, man. Like I'm mocking him. I'm doing, I'm like, nah, give me the ball. Hey, shoot for it. Ain't no shoot for it. I'm doing his voice. I'm making fun. People cracking up. And then we end up winning. So I go to shake hands. I'm going to shake hands with people. I go to shake his hand. He goes, fuck out my face, nigga.
Oh, white
shit.
boy.
No, it's a black guy. Why immediately?
Ridiculous.
No. It's a black dude.
Yeah.
It's Atlanta. So I was like, what? He goes, fuck out my face, nigga. And I was like, all right. I said, my bad. He goes, yeah, nigga. I was like, all right. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I said, listen, bro. I said, I'm not even doing anything. I said, I'm walking away, man. He's like, yeah, shut the fuck up. I was like, look, bro, I'm done. You win. Yeah, he's a bitch ass nigga. And I said, all right, let's go. And so I said, let's go outside. There's an exit right there. Come on. And so I start walking, and he didn't start walking with me.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, you want to? We supposed to fight, right? And he goes, this nigga serious. That's what he said.
That's great. This nigga serious.
He said, you really mad? You really mad? I was like, I thought you was mad. I can't believe you being all serious. You gonna get this a game. It's a game.
Thanks for tuning in. Matter of fact, thanks for your patronage. Wildly inappropriate. See how I brutally honest it? Like, wow, that boy, wow. Don't you see them boys so crazy? Chilling with the homies, dog, Keon, Gary, and KB.
You ever do diversity?
Huh?
You ever do diversity? Center for
No, what's that?
You ever do NBC to Center for Diversity?
Oh, I heard about that, yeah. I never did it.
Oh, shit.
I'm a CBS guy.
Oh, I'm actually an NBC guy.
I don't really.
NBC guy,
Yeah, NBC is they had a Center for Diversity for a while, and I think the whites actually infiltrated it.
Yeah.
Supposed to be for like us Latinos and stuff like that. And they were just like, why can't we do it? And then they became
We're gay.
fake gay.
We have
and then,
autism.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We never do it.
For real. Like for real. Like literally like they were making up fucking ailments to be in it. So I knew a nigga that wasn't gay and he was saying he was gay. I was like, nigga.
Oh, man.
I was like, you're not.
I mean, imagine if he would have blown up. You know what I mean? Then he got to do it.
Yeah.
Like, you got to do it now, yeah.
I would have loved it.
Use it for an episode.
Then you know what happened when it blew up? He would have been like, you know what, guys? I
Yeah,
figured it's not really for me.
I've been thinking, it's trauma. It's trauma. Now, I figured out myself, my journey. I just realized.
It's not really what I'm about,
I like
man.
big booty women.
Whatever you need cut, just let us know.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know you got a strong brand, family for the family.
This is terrifying. Already.
We cut whatever. We had to cut something from an episode before.
Yeah.
Because the person, like, what happens on podcasts is, especially if you know people, you're like, I'm talking to my boy.
Yeah.
And you forget, there's cameras on.
Yeah.
Conversations get loose, but hey, cut that out.
Yeah.
Introducing preacher fucking Lawson. Listen. He's like, cool, I can't have the fucking in the name, you know.
I can say whatever y'all want to say.
Yeah, we can do it.
I mean,
We're not on AGT.
I talk to, my mom and my brother different.
Yeah. Talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talk to you.
We've known each other for a while.
Yeah.
For a good while now.
Yeah.
Remember when we had a
About 10
podcast
years.
together, guys?
You said what?
When we had a podcast?
Anytime I think about podcast, I think about the episode that was ruined because we were talking about we could beat each other in basketball.
Wait,
Weren't we in your room or something like that?
Bro, yeah,
At
it was
his
in the
spot.
house. Yeah, it was in the house. But
Yeah.
we did. We had dysfunctional, what's it called?
Mutual disagreement.
Mutual disagreements.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had a
one
theme
episode?
song and everything.
Yeah, mutual disagreements. Yeah.
It lasted like one episode. Did we even put that out?
We recorded like four.
Yeah.
We recorded
Really?
like 4 episodes. And then in the last episode,
What happened in the last?
we were just arguing.
Were we just arguing?
Yeah, we were just arguing. It started off normal, and then somebody said somebody can beat them in basketball, and then we just were arguing like, I played college. I don't care about no college, man. You can't beat me. No. And then that was a whole episode.
You know what?
You don't remember it?
I think that you two must have went at it because I know I haven't hooped in a long time.
I was talking trash to both of y'all.
Well, because you never hoop for real, but you're super athletic.
No, I did hoop for real.
Where?
I hooped for real.
When?
When I was 14, I used to play against the University of Memphis team. I mean, me and my brother, bro, we was hooping. I hooped, man. I know people think I
Okay,
suck
like a Make-A-Wish
because
situation?
Nah, bro. They used to come. they used to have. I mean, obviously they have their practicing facility.
Yeah.
But they used to go and hoop at the recreational gym.
Yeah.
And then I used to hoop with them.
And you was hanging.
I was hanging with these dudes. There was one. I mean, they would do this thing.
What year
where
was
they,
this? Like
if
what?
they were losing, they would just be like, "I'm bigger than you," and it's like you got to do that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Because I'm 14. But I was straight.
What year was this? So, because I want to see who was on that team. Think about who's on that team back then.
I was 14. I'm 35 now, so I don't know.
20 years
What's
ago.
the math for this?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know the math for this.
20 years
Yeah,
ago
21, yeah.
would be
20
not Derrick Rose, because that was like
2000.
It might have been Derrick Rose. I mean, Derrick Rose. I wasn't playing with
He
no
said
Derrick.
it might have been
It
Derrick
was the
Rose.
trash ones. It was the trash players. I don't think Derrick Rose would play with us.
The bench.
Yeah, the bench.
or the
still
walk-ons.
Can't say trash.
No. They was on the team.
Or was it the guys who practiced with the girls team?
I didn't know that happened.
Oh yeah, the girls, women's college basketball only practice against men. They have
Man,
a
I was
team
watching
dedicated.
Whoever was in there. They was
Were
getting
you playing
mad.
the
Some
women?
dude tried to fight me. I remember this whole thing. He was getting mad because I was talking trash to him. He tried to fight me, and then I got scared. I started crying. I remember this whole. I did. 'Cause I'm not tough, so he's like, I'm a beat. I was like, I started crying, and the dude kicked him out.
Is that why you
was
fight
the whole
now?
Thing. Probably. I don't know.
'Cause that's how
I
you
like
learned?
fighting. I think it's funny. I never fought anybody. I mean, I got in whatever fights, but I've never punched anybody in my life.
Really?
Never.
So it's all been wrestling. You submitted a nigga.
Yeah. No, I'm just like, you pick him up, you slam him, try to,
So in street fights, you picked the nigga up and slam him.
Yeah,
before.
yeah. But
That's your go-to.
I'm not gonna punch nobody, bro. That's crazy.
Why not?
Interesting.
Cause you don't got no gloves on. That's crazy, man.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. I'm not trying to hurt
You
my
just trying to
hands.
protect your hands. Okay.
I'm not like a tough man. Just because I do, bro. It's so funny when people see other people fight. They be like, they tough. And it's like,
No,
nah,
they're
bruh.
just-
they're an athlete.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Or not even that. They just know how to protect themselves.
yeah, exactly.
It's a difference between being tough and being like an asshole.
Yeah.
So you can be tough and not just be like a jerk about
Yeah.
things and about life,
Yeah.
Because it seems like most people that train fighting, like whether it's MMA, boxing, or whatever the case may be, it seems like the majority of them are kind of like on some, I'm protecting you, not even myself. Like I'm not going to aggressively see, like if Preacher was seeing me, be like, I'll beat your ass, kind of like, hey man, I don't want no problems. I
Yeah.
don't want no problems. I want no problems. I told you I want no problems.
Right.
And then it just goes
yeah.
there.
Like all the guys
Yeah.
at my kids' gym, my gym, are super nice.
Super nice.
They're
Yeah.
hella nice. They come to my
Yeah.
shows and stuff. Like they're hella nice.
yeah.
But I let the crowd know. But if there's a problem, all of them right here, if it's a problem, bro.
Were you able to get out of fights like that? Like, hey, I would, but we don't got gloves, dog.
Man, no, that's funny. I mean, the only time, the closest I got into this is funny. The closest I ever got to getting in a fight was I was at LA Fitness. We was hooping. And you know,
Shit, as an adult.
yeah, as
This
an
is
adult.
adults. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to fight nobody. I'll get pumped.
Seems like
out.
all your altercations come from basketball related.
Bruh,
You get in arguments with your friends,
You know,
you
when you
get
hoop, you got to
fights.
fight somebody. Anytime you hoop, someone want to fight.
Yeah.
No,
I feel like
not
every
I.
time you hoop, someone's trying to fight. Every single time.
Especially be getting killed. Yeah.
Yeah. So this
Interesting.
dude
Play a
was.
different sport.
This was.
I don't know. That doesn't
You gotta go
mean-
golfing.
You gotta go golfing. Man, I heard the athletes go into golfing because it's like competitive, but it's not like
Your body
you know,
can
yeah,
handle
yeah.
it. Yeah.
But they can golf until they're like 60 and shit like that. It's like
it's the next. It's the next logical step of a sport that's not going to take a physical
I
toll on
thought
your
you was
body.
gonna say it's the next logical step. It's like because you're out there, you're closest to the grass and to the grave.
Oh, the
Like, I
death?
thought
Jeez
that's-
Louise.
No, but I wanted to
That's
go
what
back
he was
to
called.
your almost fighting incident.
Oh, so this was not. I was living in Atlanta.
Well, which one?
I don't think I almost got in a fight since then. Oh yeah, I guess maybe the dude tried to rush me on stage. But there was like I was at LA Fitness and we was hooping and there was that there's always that one dude that's like he was tall, he was about 6'7", and he was skinny though. But he was like, I could have made it to the league, but I tore my ACL. And my baby mom got pregnant. I couldn't. You know what I mean? One of those people.
Coach was hating.
Always
Yeah.
the coaches.
Yeah, the coach was hating. Yeah, so we was hooping, and then
It's like an ongoing thing.
Always the
the
coach
coaches
hating,
hating.
bro. Always.
so you know them dudes that you be killing, and they're like, I ain't even playing for real.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean? That type of
Yeah.
dude. So we was hooping, and this dude called like a travel on me. I didn't travel. I was like, I didn't travel. He's like, no, man, go on, give me the ball. Give me the ball. And I was like, I didn't travel. No, man, all ball. I was like, shoot for it. I ain't shooting for nothing. And I was like, all right, whatever. We winning anyway.
Yeah.
So, you know, fast forward, they start winning. So a teammate of mine calls travel on him. He didn't travel.
Yeah.
I said, nah, give me the ball. He goes, I ain't traveling. Nah, man, give me the ball, man. Like I'm mocking him. I'm doing, I'm like, nah, give me the ball. Hey, shoot for it. Ain't no shoot for it. You know, I'm doing his voice. I mean, but you know, people cracking up, so he don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know, I'm
Like,
joking
I'm
around.
crushing right now.
Yeah, and then we end up winning. Right? So I go to shake hands. I'm going to shake hands with people. I go to shake his hand. He goes, fuck out my face, nigga.
Oh, white
shit.
boy.
No, it's a black man. Why immediately?
Ridiculous.
No. It's a black dude.
Okay.
It's Atlanta. So
I mean, but it is Atlanta.
Yeah,
It could have
yeah.
been Mexican. Could they be? Okay,
that's
go ahead.
true. I mean, I don't think black Mexicans use the N-word in Atlanta, right?
Oh, it's in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, what? He goes, fuck out my face, nigga. And I was like, all right. I said, my bad. He goes, yeah, nigga. I was like, all right. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I said, listen, bro. I said, I'm not even doing anything. I said, I'm walking away, man. He's like, yeah, shut the fuck up. And then I was like, look, bro, I'm done. You win. Yeah, he's a bitch ass nigga. And I said, all right, let's go. And so I said, let's go outside. There's the exit right there. Come on. And so I started walking, and he didn't start walking with me.
Oh,
and I was like, you want to? We supposed to fight, right? And he goes,
I don't got no gloves.
no.
Great call back.
Great call. No, this man says, he goes, this nigga serious. That's what he said.
That's great. This nigga serious.
He said, you really mad? You really mad? I was like, I thought you was mad.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Oh,
man, this
man.
dude over here. And then, like, it just
Hilarious.
Man.
That's great because
That's
it was,
because you reached a point. It's like, all right, you know what? Let's go.
Yeah, I was like,
oh, wait. I didn't think you was going. I thought you'd go. Stop. I didn't think you was
peacocked
going.
you. That's what he did.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a peacock. Just like
Once feathers went back down.
Yeah.
oh, Peacock. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, that's hilarious that he in Atlanta. I mean, I feel like in the South in general, you got to be kind of leery of that too because they be strapped out there. They'll shoot.
That's
before
what I was
fighting.
saying. I was like, all right. I'm
Yeah.
like, chill. Obviously, he ain't got no gun when he on, hooping because,
But in his bag or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, bro, I'm like, chill. Then I'm like, okay, I think this dude's gonna try to fight me, so let me just get it over with.
Yeah.
And then he was like, nah, I can't believe you being all serious. You gonna give this a game? This a game. And he started doing that. Yeah. And then he started.
Put it back
acting-
on you. He made you the villain.
Yeah. I'm like,
And so when he tells the story to
Yeah,
his
started
friends,
shit.
he tells the story. He be like, man, I was here on another podcast. Like, this nigga try to fight me.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Getting
shake his
serious.
hand.
I'm joking. You know what I'm saying? Dude ain't but 5'10". I'm like, bro, you got a little man complex, huh?
Come on,
I'm
bro.
like, I'm
He's like,
chilling,
he mocked
son.
me, so I mocked him at the end of the game, and he couldn't take it. Now he want to fight. That's hella funny. It's funny to talk shit wrong. To tell somebody to shut the fuck up who's already quiet.
yeah, I was quiet.
Yeah.
I literally was like, my bad, man. I was like apologizing.
You walking away, he's saying shut the fuck up. He should be saying, yeah, walk away.
Yeah,
exactly,
He's saying
yeah.
the wrong words
Yeah,
and the cuss out.
That's crazy. So that like
nigga serious.
and your confidence in that. Did you think like was you like I could take this dude since you do train?
Yeah, I think most people. I think if you don't fight, like it's a massive difference. If someone does jujitsu, I think for 8 months,
Yeah.
I mean it's such a difference. Like,
Right.
I mean you're not a black belt. You're not even close to being a blue belt.
Yeah.
At 8 months of jujitsu, but basic things where it's like if someone that doesn't know how to fight,
Which is
I'll name another time I almost got in a fight.
Oh, so
you're the problem.
But you know what's so funny?
Listen.
You're the problem.
This is only 2 times.
You
But
have
I'm
a
just gonna give
punchable
an
face.
example. It does seem like that. But I remember I was driving to pick up this. Actually, you know this girl. But I was driving to pick up this girl I was dating from the airport, and in 2020, and I was with my boy Ruben. And we're driving this dude. As soon as I come off like the highway, there's a guy on a bicycle, and he's just riding in the road. I'm like, "What are you doing?" So I honk at him, and then he flicks me off. And then I'm like, I'm honking at him because I'm like trying to be funny now. I'm like, get out the way, man. Then he gets off his bike and he's like, what's up?
Oh.
What's up? And I lean out the window, what's up, man? What's up? And then he goes, yeah. Now, and then I was like, okay. So he gets back on his bike. I'm like, move out the way. You're in the street. Like there's a whole sidewalk right there. There's another sidewalk on the other side. There's 2 sidewalks. You in the street. That's illegal. He kind of walks up to my car. So I get out my car. I'm like, what's up, man? What's up? And then my Ruben's like, what are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm outside my car. But he goes up to me.
It's all because she asked you to pick her up from the airport. That's why you was mad.
He said, oh, that's probably. Well, it's 2020. There's no one there.
Yeah.
She was the only one on the plane.
You know what's kind of disarming? Somebody like you in the midst of just like enraged by something, and somebody was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
That's kind of like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. No, really, because I was like, what am I doing? I was like, I just got out of my car in the middle of the street because some dude in the bicycle. You know what I mean? Like, it was
clearly has enough problems.
Yeah, I don't know what I was, but, I had been training for like a year at that point. Like, and so, and now I was doing mostly Muay Thai. I wasn't doing that much jiu-jitsu. Yeah. Okay. But I remember like he chest bumped me.
Oh, shit.
Right? He chest bumped me, and then I shoved him, right? And then he came running towards me, and then I just took him down. And then I remember being in positions where I was like, oh, he doesn't know what. So I was like, oh, I'm a bully. And so like I didn't like
in
punch
the
him.
middle of choking him out.
In the middle of like just like I wasn't choking him, but I was just like I just was about to choke him, and I was in a position. He didn't know like what to do, like where to go, like try to get underhooks or nothing. And I was just like, oh, he doesn't know how to fight. I'm just bullying. So I just kind of got up. And then he just kind of got up. He didn't say nothing.
And he knew that he was
his pride was
outclassed.
done.
Yeah, we didn't say nothing.
Back on his bike. He didn't even ride it. He walked it off.
Yeah, bro, I remember him like wiping off like gravel, and I was like, like I just took this. And then I got in my car, and then I remember people were just over here. It's on video somewhere.
Oh shit!
Oh, definitely, it's gonna come out.
It's on video somewhere. And I just got in my car and I drove out. But I wish I had apologized to him. I felt like bad.
Well, he was in the street.
But also, if you're supposed to ride your bicycle in the street.
You're supposed to?
Yeah.
Why?
Technically, you're not supposed to ride on the side.
You're supposed to be in the bike lane, though.
Yeah, he wasn't even in the bike. Yeah, it wasn't in the bike lane. He wasn't on the side. It wasn't like so I can go around. I'm trying to go around this dude.
Yeah.
They technically have rights to the street.
But scoot over.
Yeah.
Like you're going really slow.
Yeah, you don't ride in the middle of traffic.
Like,
you
move.
Can, I guess, to be an asshole, but
move.
But I think legally they're allowed.
Yeah,
to ride
okay.
the street.
That's
because
cool.
I ride a bicycle as well.
Oh, so it was him.
It was this guy right here.
It was his community.
Would you call yourself a hothead then?
No.
I think you exercise restraint and like letting them go because
Yeah.
most people would have choked him out and then threw his bicycle. Like that's the big just grabbing
wonder
the
if I
person's
did throw his
bicycle
bike.
and throw his bike.
Yeah,
we gotta ask Ruben.
That's the
Ruben
thing.
knows.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's interesting. You know what else is interesting? Saying let's go outside. There's just something like innately like why not right here?
Well, because
nobody can protect you outside.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
can't get out of the establishment outside. Like
Right.
Yeah.
outside is just fine.
But it's
so let's go
just
handle it.
natural. Like it's just naturally we just go like all right, let's go outside.
I
I
feel
think
like
that gives you some time.
I feel like
to
I
You're not
think
supposed to
about
do
it.
things and
I
mess
think-
up stuff. You know.
I think that outside is just like it's outside the establishment. If I fought, I would have been banned from LA Fitness.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
yeah,
So like,
yeah.
and I wouldn't be like, let's go outside. I would just go and punch them. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't like people that like. If I say usually if I say, I mean the X was right there. That's why I was like, let's just go out here and handle it real quick and then shake it off. Shake it up, and then we'd be done with it. But usually I feel like a lot of times if someone says let's go outside, that's because they don't want to fight.
Okay.
I think that there's a time between inside and walking outside to where you like think and you're kind of like simmering down a little bit.
You know,
Yeah,
this nigga's serious.
Yeah.
You get a chance to be like, oh, this nigga's
Yeah.
serious.
I think too in that is it's a bluff call. It's literally like
Yeah.
I do it to see if he really wants to fight or not. But niggas be like,
Yeah, that's what I feel.
that's
So
how I
I'm
look
like,
at it.
all right, if you really want to do this, we can go out. I don't want to fight nobody, bro.
No,
I
I
have
don't
a
think-
shin guard, I
I
have a
don't
mouth
either.
guard. Like that's like to me, it's like and I'm too old for that, man. Like I like doing it as a sport, as a workout.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm not trying to like, no, but I wouldn't like. No, I don't like have like.
Even the timing of getting outside. Like they never walk outside
When last time
together.
y'all got in a fight?
I ain't been in a fight.
years.
Years?
I said I almost got into an incident yesterday.
Oh, what happened?
It was like someone like a
Another
road
road
rage thing.
rage.
Yeah, I was at Popeye's Chicken. That's at the chicken spot.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I didn't even know that.
He was
Yeah,
eating
was
watermelon.
eating
Eat watermelon.
He was just in
And I was
Popeyes
telling them
parking
pretty
lot.
much I was pulling up to like in the drive-through. The drive-through's kind of set up weird, so like if you're in a certain spot, you can be blocking the alleyway to go through to get to the other side of the street. But you don't have to, like, you can just wait it if you need to. And this dude was just like, he didn't want to wait. And I'm just sitting there, and he's honking at me at first, and then he's just like, yo, fucking, like, move, bro, move.
Oh really?
And I'm just like I'm in a
bringing
drive-through,
my
like,
chicken.
relax. Just like,
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
once this person kind of finishes the order, they're gonna move us all the way up. We're gonna go move.
Yeah.
And he's just like, but I want to go through like right now. I want to now. I'm just like, bro, like just fucking relax for a second, just chill. And then he's still kind of like raising his voice, and then he aggressively pulls his car to the side of mine, like, ah! And that's when I was like, oh shit, this we're here.
Yeah.
And then he stays in his car. And he's just like, fuck, like, what's your fucking problem, bro? I said, I need to go through right now. I said, all that talking you doing, you could have just went around.
Yeah.
Like, at this point in time, you've done so much talking, you could have been on your way and
You
probably
could've
to your
been gone by
destination.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, but I want to go through here. I said, you know what? Now you're not going through here. Like, now I said, I'm staying right here. I'm not going to move.
Yeah.
I said, they're about to be doing their order, dog. And then so he's still kind of talking aggressively towards me. And I was telling them, I was like, I was proud of myself for not, probably like another 10 to 20 seconds. Shut your bitch ass up was coming, or like shut your bitch ass up nigga was coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
But I was able to keep restraint. I was like, also too, I was like, it's the same thing. I was able to keep my cool, but like fighting at this age, one,
Yeah.
and it's like I haven't fought since what, maybe late 90s, early 2000s. I don't got it still. Let me check my ego. I don't. He might not have it either. But I was just like, all right. And then eventually the car ends up moving up, finishing their food, and then he pulls off, fuck this, see, bro, that's all you had to, and then skirted off extra aggressive. I'm just like, there was no reason for all this. But I was happy that it didn't escalate. And because before I was just like, I want to see, but now it's just like,
Yeah.
let's be realistic here. I don't want to.
That's good. That's good. You can like check yourself like mid, because sometimes when people get going.
Well, I think this is one of those
Black out,
times.
black out.
Yeah.
Sometimes this is one of those times where I felt like I didn't. I felt like there's times where I have been like, let's just fucking do it, and they were like, whatever, bruh, and then they might just storm off.
And you like, thank God.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And that's why I haven't hooped in a year. I'm sure if I hooped, it might be an incident because niggas, like you said, for some reason niggas want to fight after basketball.
It's always during basketball, bro.
It ain't flag football.
Yeah,
It
never.
ain't
Nah, it's basketball, man.
Never pickleball.
never
Yeah.
pickleball.
You don't see anybody fighting during pickleball.
I remember driving. It's so crazy. It just seems like I'm angry, but like I remember driving, and this is North Hollywood, and someone like they like cut me off and made me almost crash or something, and I started yelling at them. They started yelling at me, and then it was like you can tell that they probably didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then when we got up next to each other, I was like, I'm sorry, man. He goes, it's okay. I'm my bad. I didn't see you. You know? Like we just apologize to each other.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's pretty dope. You know what I mean?
It's good.
I had one of those too.
That's nice. It's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
I cut a woman off, and she did all the work to get alongside me.
Yeah.
And I did the whole like fuck you and all the other thing, and then I came around to get on side of her on the other side because I was about to turn, and then she rolled her window down, and I rolled my window down, and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "I apologize,"
Yeah.
and she was like. She kind of like showed me to know how to, because she was ready to have her.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah. She was hella funny. I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't see you.
Blew her brains out. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, so how does she respond? What did she?
I said it. She kind of like froze for a minute and kind of turned her head to look back towards the road, and I rolled my window up and I drove off.
Oh,
It was like a
nice.
quick like, I apologize, and drove off. Just said,
She
let her,
probably
just,
felt
let
that
her,
all
just
day.
to let her sit with that in her thoughts.
That's more
You ever apologize
diabolical
to
than
someone?
out.
Almost.
You ever apologize to someone and they keep going off, and you like, look, I'm gonna take it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got 3 seconds.
Already, yeah. You got 3 seconds.
I'm
you know what I mean?
unsorry now, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Remember that apology I gave you? I'm taking it back. You don't deserve it.
So
almost beat up some kids on my way to the improv.
What's the kid's age? What's the range?
That was probably like 20. maybe 21.
These ain't kids. These are men.
Yeah,
But they
But
look
at
like,
40,
they
like,
look
you
like
be like
kids.
kids.
They look
Yeah.
like kids.
You call college age people and high school people kids.
Yeah, they kids.
yeah,
were
but they
kids.
testosterone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something. If I lose, they're not kids.
yeah.
If I win, or if I had to beat these kids up.
Cat
real quick.
Williams didn't fight no kid.
Yeah, it's like they whip my ass. Like these 4 grown men would whip my ass.
Yeah. I pulled up to a 4-way stop. I had a red light, and I pulled up just like fine, but I pulled up as these 2 kids were walking across the street, 2 dudes, and a guy like holds his hand out, as to say like stop, you know, and I didn't like stop abruptly. It wasn't like aggressive or anything. I like did a very standard stop.
Yeah.
So I rolled down the window. I was like, what are you doing? He was like, stop. I was like, yeah. I did. I was like, I see the red light. Well, why are you holding your hand out like as though I'm about to hit you? You fucking idiot.
Jesus.
Honestly, that's on you.
Yeah. This is 100%.
I was like, this is dumb. What are you doing? I'm more like,
is-
what are you doing?
It is stupid.
Yeah, I'm like,
did
what are
Yeah.
people doing?
You know what's funny? So now that we're talking, most of these incidents are either basketball related or
driving.
Or driving.
Yeah.
Because the only one before that was like, and Chad was there. This is back when I was early in the beginning of my comedy career. I think we were headed to like maybe like the store or something like that, and I was like on Highland, about to make a right, I think on Sunset on Hollywood, and I went too far into the walkway, like the crosswalkway. So I was like, oh fuck, but the car behind me wouldn't let me back up. So this dude, he was walking, and this nigga just rolled on the hood of my car because I was too far in the walkway. This nigga rolled his whole, like he jumped in my car and then he just rolled. And I fucking lost it. Like I was like, I was sitting there like,
Oh man.
I was like, what the
But
fuck?
that is hilarious.
And bro, I said everything you can say crazy. And as I'm getting out the car, you know, Chaz is just like relax, man. I'm like, no, I'm gonna kill this nigga. Like I was literally blacking out. And if Chaz didn't like grab me to stay like in the car. And then when he rolled, you know what he did? He rolled off. He's just like, he's laughing as I'm snapping.
I was made even more mad.
Yeah, maybe even more, man. This nigga, I'm losing, and this nigga's just laughing, having a great time. And as I get back in the car, Chaz is just like, bro, you have a fucking anger problem. I'm like,
It's like, what are you talking about?
this nigga rolled
No,
on my
I would've
car,
got,
bro.
no, that's crazy. I would have got hot.
Bro,
I would have.
I said, this nigga rolled on my car. I said, what do you mean I'm angry? You gotta be kidding me. He's just like, bro, he's like, relax. It's
This
just a
man look at you the whole time you roll.
damn near. The way he did it, it was so disrespectful that now when I think about it now, it was like, I can laugh at it now. Just like, just the way this nigga rolled. And he essentially kind of looked at me and then got off and then laughed like, this guy, fucking idiot, gonna pull up in that fucking walkway.
Oh, that's so funny.
But the way, and then the fact that Chad was looking at me like, dog, you got issues, bro.
Yeah.
You're like, Chaz, have you ever seen anything like this before? What the fuck are you talking about?
I've never experienced nothing like that
I
before.
just rolled on my car.
Dog, I honestly, that's probably the angriest I've been
That's hella funny.
to this day for a long
man.
time. Like,
Wow.
cause I legit was like, I felt myself blacking out. Like it was like one of those, like, I don't know if you watch like anime or maybe in movies, it's like you feel like the heartbeat like doom doom doom, and like the screen is like starting to go. I'm just like, I'm gonna kill this nigga. I need to kill this dude. That's how I
Who
felt.
was he?
Latino kid.
Oh man.
Yeah,
This man
bro.
laughing
High,
at you
too.
while you were angry.
bro.
I don't know how you don't understand how like, that would have made me hot.
Like I feel like that should hold up to some degree, like in court. Like to some degree, like something, like dog, like
Your
Judge,
Honor,
I
he was
blacked out.
laughing.
And then he was laughing. After
Okay,
he
he's
rolled
antagonizing you now.
Yeah, it's
so
like, come on, bro.
yeah.
Come on, knock 6 months off.
That's hella fun.
So what would you feel like your out of the all the fighting styles and stuff like that? What do you I guess feel like is the highest? Where would you rank boxing, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai?
Oh man, I mean, I guess it depends on what I think. I think to me, a lot of MMA fighters, to me, they do not. I mean, I think MMA fighters are really annoying. You know what I mean? Like I think they're, I think all fans are annoying. Boxing fans,
Yeah, for
all
sure.
fans. Probably Muay Thai fans are the only people that aren't really annoying.
Yeah.
But I think that boxing is the hardest art form. I think.
Okay.
Because you have less weapons and you're gonna get hit.
Yeah.
You know, but MMA is like you can be bad at striking, but if you have good grappling, you can beat somebody. Or if you can be great at striking and if you have great takedown defense, then you can be something. You know what I mean? Like you can be bad at something. You can't be bad at something. You can't be good at offense but be bad at defense.
Yeah, boxing. You're just gonna
you know what I mean? Like you're just gonna, you know. So I think that since you have less weapons, you have less room for error in boxing. But
that's usually like the argument between boxing and MMA, or like really just like or jiu-jitsu or whatever. It's just like this whole like, you know, boxing. It's like boxing's also, I think it was, I don't know if it was Shea Mosley, but they were talking about how, you know, getting into the ring versus the octagon is just like, well, we actually know how to punch for real. Like we
boxers know how to punch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Boxers know how to punch, like for real. They know how to punch. Like I was like sparring with like a UFC champion and doing all right. I don't think I can go in there with Terrence Crawford, who I'm bigger than.
Yeah.
You know, and be okay.
Not only would you not get a hit,
no,
you would
bro,
just
oh
get
my God.
tagged.
I wouldn't even go in there. Like but this dude, I was like, I'll do it. You know what I mean? I'll go box this MMA fight, you know.
Right.
But it's like I wouldn't spar MMA with this guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I would do boxing with him. Like the same way if there was maybe a championship boxer, and it was MMA, I'm going for your legs.
Right.
Like I'm gonna dive for me. I'm not gonna try to stand up.
No, hell no.
Like they punch harder. It's just like
and
faster, harder. It's more precise,
accurate.
Yeah. So
Sharp
like it's like, you know, like, but I mean, I don't know. People always go if it was a actual fight. Obviously, MMA they have more tools, but MMA is not a real fight. You know what I mean? Like people always like MMA is not a real fight. If I'm fighting somebody, bro, I'm scratching. I'm like punching your nuts. I'm like your eye poking, bro. I'm not. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm throwing stuff. I'm not about to
grab
try
my
to
kid's bat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like not behind the head. You know, like I'm not. I'm about you. Yeah, so grabbing kids' bat.
So for you in a street fight, you kind of do you feel like you lose your sense of like skills that you use? I'm just gonna go for the gusto.
No. I don't lose it, but I think that, you know. No, I don't.
You're aware of like I have to kind of be animalistic here instead of just being.
I'm not trying to think of what's fair.
Gotcha.
But I don't think most people can defend elbows or knees.
No,
just
for sure.
Most people only know how to defend it.
Or a kick.
High kick. No one's like block. You know what I mean? No one's like
that's a natural. That's a natural to hit. And that's why I'll be telling them like when I was training.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm just kicking niggas. Like, I'm not finna sit here and I'm kicking.
They don't
bro.
know how to defend the kick.
I'm kicking right here in the sternum, and then it's over.
Oh, I know,
that's it.
bro.
You're gonna kick there.
A teep kick, bro.
A teep. That's it.
You've seen plenty of video now. They're not even kicking you in the up high. They're kicking you in the leg, and the fight's over.
Because that's it.
Yeah, they're kicking you somewhere in the leg.
I seen that. You see that video of the guy, and they're like in a parking garage. And he's like, hey, bro, I'm good. And this Cholo dude's like, no, fuck that, homie, let's go.
Yeah.
He gave him one in the leg.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So my trainer, he was like, I know that guy. Like, I know
really?
him. He was like, yeah, he down.
Oh, yeah.
He kicked him, pow, and that was it. And
you get 2 calf kicks.
Yeah.
People can't walk. I mean, it's like, especially people that aren't used to being kicked, because they're like, what just.
Which is 99% of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just looking at you like, you motherfucker. It's going down.
Yeah. No, I think that, like, you know.
He shot me. The motherfucker shot me. He's got a gun.
Yeah.
But I wanted to address 2 things you brought up since we've been here. Well, not you things, but 2 things you've done while you got here. One, so when you started, you were working 100% clean.
Yeah.
Are you still doing that? Are you still?
Well, I mean, anything I say on stage, I just would is what I would say in front of my mom.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So like, because the story you just told us was hilarious.
Yeah.
About the dude in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
Are you telling that on stage?
No, I wouldn't tell that on stage.
Okay.
What? That's funny though.
Yeah, it's funny, but I don't like using the N-word in front of white people.
Oh no, I get that.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
I don't use the N-word in front of white people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
get that.
At all. So if you're doing a majority black crowd, but there's 5 white people in it, you're like, well, can't use the N-word in here.
No, I mean, I don't use the N-word on stage in general. I mean, but
Okay.
I just don't. I just don't like using the N-word in front of white people. I feel uncomfortable. Like I just feel like.
I get it.
Because I mean.
I change jokes when the crowd's all white.
Yeah,
I change it.
yeah,
Like, I don't
yeah,
like
yeah.
this.
Yeah, but I don't like. Well, go ahead.
I'm gonna say because there's some comments out there that they use it more in front of white people.
Yeah,
that are black.
I hate that though. I
Yeah.
mean, do
Not
whatever
that
you
either.
want to do, but I feel to me, I'm like you cheating. You know what I mean?
In what
Because I feel like white people don't. They kind of get like a high off of that. Like they're like, he's using the word.
yeah.
You know,
We
like
feel
I'm in
included.
there.
Yeah.
I'm in the
He's
house.
stuck in jive.
Yeah. So it's like it's more of a shock. You know how like some people say like like cussing is funny.
Yeah.
Like cussing is funny. It makes things funnier. So I feel like that, you know, is even funnier in front of white people as opposed to black people that they hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like that's cheating. But I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. You know, I mean, some Hispanic people would be using the N-word. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
But
So on stage, you're still PG-13.
I mean, I guess people would identify me as clean, but I think that's because so many people are kind of like
ridiculous.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I mean, on my last special, I talked about drinking, weed, and sex. You know what I mean? So it's like
You don't cuss. You're not necessarily clean.
Yeah. I mean, I literally started so wild. I literally started cussing in 2020. You know what I mean? Like I just
In general, in life?
In general, in life.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like you didn't swear before?
No, I never.
What was the reason behind it?
I just started drinking. I started drinking and it just started coming out, man.
So wait,
You know?
what was your open up? What was your first cuss word? How you pop the cherry?
This pussy good.
In 2020?
Damn, this pussy
dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because I was drinking, but I know I was practicing by
Wait, so-
myself.
Wait, so that's funny. Like you said, this pussy good. So what were you saying? If you weren't saying
I know
this
that's
pussy
what I'm
good-
saying. You like my pee-pee and your pee-pee? No, I don't remember. Like I was like thinking. I'm like, what was I saying? You know? But I think I think you can still talk to a woman, you know, and she enjoy it. You know, like you can say things like, you know, I don't think you need cuss words to like tell a woman how it feels or ask her, you know, just have, you know, to talk to a woman. You don't need, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But it don't matter what I was saying. I was getting
drinking.
Now I want to know. I want to know the lingo of like, because I know sometimes women would like to sweeten up things and like to make love. So it's just like, yeah, I'm inside of you right now, right? But I feel like too.
That's obvious though. Why would you say that?
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of women do kind of like that's where you get to let loose. Is in the bedroom. It's just like, you know, getting this pussy, this shit feel good, fuck the shit out of me or whatever the case may be. And it's like that's where you can kind of get in
If
there.
that's your language though, I think you can still be extremely dirty without cussing.
Yeah, man.
You can be really
Let's
aggressive.
do it.
without
Let's
cussing.
see.
I don't want to do that.
What do you mean, let's do it?
Hey, yo,
Right there on
pause.
this.
Pause.
Let's do it.
He's like, what do I sign up for?
All right.
There's nothing on
This is why the
Hey,
podcast didn't work.
Hey, I'm trying to. What you trying to?
Because now I'm interested
That's
to
why
see.
there's that many cameras. No, but go.
I do want to. Now I want to know the people that smash clean, that don't cuss, that don't say anything sexual.
It's a
like that.
bunch. It's a bunch of people.
But I wanna know.
You don't say a whole. I don't
I don't
I
be
typically
cussing
don't
like
say a
that.
whole
Yeah,
lot.
I
I
don't
don't
be
say a
cussing like
whole
that
lot.
crazy.
So what, it's just a lot of moaning.
It's just,
No, you can talk. You can talk.
Give me something.
What's the difference between you like that and you like that shit?
Yeah. Exactly.
You didn't have to have the shit in there.
Okay.
Wow.
you didn't have to. Like,
That's I was putting an example. That's all.
Or you could be like, you like this crap? You know,
that would be weird. Now, if you substituted the cussing,
you like this crap?
that would
dang
be
it?
weird.
You like this?
Yeah, that would be hella weird.
But if you say if I like this crap, I wonder what any woman out there, would you
take
continue?
that, you B. That would be weird, bro. That would- if you substituting, that's weird. That's hella weird.
Oh,
If a
man.
woman would
They
continue
think-
afterwards, but like, I'd be like, oh, he don't even he I'm clean too. I like how he just didn't cuss. I like that shit.
Yeah,
that'd be
I
interesting.
don't even know what I was saying. But
Yeah.
I didn't start using curse words until 2020.
So give us a little bit about your background and what, and just your life in general. First off, welcome to another episode of Wildly Inappropriate.
And 30 minutes in.
Yeah. I'm Gary Michael Anderson.
Keon Polee.
Keenan Baker. We
Preacher Lawson?
Yeah, we
Do I
got a
say
great
that?
yeah,
We got a guest. We got a guest.
Amazing
Okay.
guest,
Preacher
Preacher Lawson, AGT. You know,
AGT like staple.
yeah,
You know
for
what I
sure.
mean? He's been on there a billion times.
Been
They
on
keep
there.
bringing
We
it back.
just filmed last week. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
because they keep
calling you back?
Yeah, they keep coming back.
You did that the
They
Vegas
call
thing.
me back every year to do something. So
You do like the Vegas thing too. You're kind of.
I don't do the Vegas. The Vegas thing has been over for like maybe 3 years.
Okay.
But I haven't. I mean, I don't. Maybe longer than 3 years. Yeah, probably like 4 years. But I did it in 2021, and I think 2022 they stopped doing it. 2020 and 2021.
Okay.
I did it. But yeah.
Because I remember we were there. Like I guess me and Keon, we started when we started the podcast. We were literally doing the podcast with Preacher, and then mutual disagreements, and then I think after like that last episode, you took us to like go get something to eat or something like that, and you was like, "Hey man,
My life has changed.
my life never changed."
He
really?
said,
You're
no,
like,
I remember
he said, "I'm never gonna be broke again."
I remember that distinctly. Hey,
Yeah.
guys, I'll never be broke
I'll
again.
never be broke
And we were
again.
like, what?
And he's like, no, I mean, I'll never. Like, I'm never going to not have money anymore.
And
Trust me
Oh
on this.
wow,
Yeah.
that's what I told y'all. That's
Yeah.
I don't even remember saying.
But
that.
I was like, that's fucking like
That-
because like
that's
I've known
dope.
you for like a lot of people don't know how long. I don't think sometimes I can't.
10 years.
I think people don't know like when we be bantering back on. I'm like, that's my dog, right? Like I don't think people know that. We met in San Diego at Madhouse.
We met at Madhouse. This is why
Yeah.
we cool because we was at Madhouse and there was a bunch of
the mall
comedians.
one or the downstairs
The
one?
one in San Diego, the one near the
the
mall.
one that was
That was in the mall.
upstairs.
Remember they moved?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that was upstairs.
And there was a bunch of comedians that was trashing me.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
Yeah, they were just trashing me. They was like, I heard like
You know who they are too.
Yeah, I mean,
trashing you as a person or your stand-up?
it don't matter.
Low key both.
I don't, you know what I
Okay.
mean? Like I don't care. They was like trash. You can't trash my stand or whatever. I
Hold
mean,
on,
I
was
guess,
it I'm trying to get a visual of the context. Was it a roasting session?
no.
Or was
They
just behind your
they
back?
didn't. They didn't like me. I mean,
Okay.
they just like I mean, listen,
They were
comics be
being
talking trash.
they were being elitist,
Okay.
comedy elitist, and just in general like so. It's Madhouse. We're all hanging out in the bar area, but
Okay,
like
yeah.
Preacher's over here. Like I'm like over here. They're over here in their little circle.
Got you.
And they're just
Yeah.
going in like he can't hear them.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I heard them do my mannerisms, and I heard them say my name, and I just walked away.
Oh,
because I was like, I don't want to hear what they're saying. I know they're making fun of me. I know they whatever. And then I was like, let me avoid that because I feel like
gonna
I'm
beat their
not gonna
ass.
be. Yeah, I'm be.
Now, mind you, at this
Since you
time,
violent at this
at this
time.
time too, at this time when he's
Oh
he's
yeah,
just-
that was the
Jack.
biggest.
Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
biggest I ever been.
like when I met him, I was like, "You a football player?"
I remember
I
that. You
thought-
like
I
yes,
was
I'm
like, I was like,
yeah.
"You like play football or something?" I didn't know he's a comic.
Yeah.
I'm on stage and I see somebody jumping in the back,
Yeah.
dying laughing at my set. And I walk up to him and he was like, "Oh, bro, great set." I was like, "Oh man, what you doing here? Like, you a football player?" He was like, "No,
You play for the Chargers, nigga?
I thought he was here because he had a
Los
date with
Angeles.
him. You know what I mean? I thought he was just a guy playing for the Chargers or something, just outside. And then he goes up on stage. I was like, "Oh, he's a comic."
Yeah.
And then he's on stage and these people are talking crap, and I was like, "Why?"
Yeah.
He's in.
So I just assumed they was talking trash about me because I heard them do my mannerism and say my name, and then when I was talking to him later, he confirmed it. But when I had he was just nice to me. Everybody else was like acting weird. I went over to say bye to them because I was like, let me try. I'm trying to like network.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to have any weird things. So I'll go to say bye. All of them ignored me. It was
wow.
weird. It was like some high school mean girls stuff.
Damn.
I went over to them and I was like, "Hey, have a good one." I went to go, and they just kind of like, all right, they just turned their head, and just like, and I was
Oh,
like,
that's some bitch ass shit,
yeah,
right
man,
there.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, Keon, he was always cool with me, shook me up and dabbed me up, and we always been cool since because.
Was it any blacks in that group?
Yeah, they
Yes.
were all black.
Oh.
wow.
all
Yeah,
black.
there was.
Oh.
They were 100%. All of them.
Well,
were
one
black.
of them that was like a follower wasn't black.
I don't even remember that.
Even it
I
being
know.
majority black, that's still a weird visual for me.
all-
To me, that's interesting.
It was-
Okay.
and
I
it was
mean, that's
people who
I
are.
I think.
So you was like, fine, I'm not saying nigga no more.
Nah, man, but like to me, it's like those people. They're funny. I think they're funny, and then they don't like my style of comedy.
Got you.
And I was getting laughs.
Got you.
I was getting honestly. I didn't
But
think
also one
they
of
were
those
bombing.
One of those.
Yeah, they were bombing. I didn't
Yeah.
even know they were funny, honestly, until
Mind
I
you,
seen.
at the time, this is the height of like when Hannibal and Gerard were like blowing up.
Got you.
So it was the height of like black people be like, we need to be sophisticated and only
Yeah.
talking about and pushing thought.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Blah blah blah, and then
Not go on
I
stage.
wouldn't say it was
Hey,
that. I
you know.
think it was more of a style thing. I don't think the
that
subject,
was happening at
I
a
don't think
time.
the subject matter was like sophisticated. Hannibal Buress isn't sophisticated or smart.
Those people.
No, but he's
those
low
people were-
energy though. He's
Yeah.
like
Low energy.
he's-
That's what it was
He's
more
low
like.
energy.
But it also
energy.
was subject matter. Those people that were
Yeah.
doing that at that time were like, we need to be talking about
Yeah.
this, and
That's how they were.
they were doing that, and one of them is just an angry person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
Like
yeah.
that's just how they are. Like I just ran into them at the comedy store. I was like, God, and it was a beef then with somebody. I
Yeah.
was just like, it's you.
Yeah.
It's you.
So he was the only one who like welcomed you in.
Yeah, he was the only one that was like cool with me because I was,
Hey man,
He
I
didn't
would have
have to
welcomed you in too.
You know what's funny? I think I
saw
met you at the
over there.
Madhouse too, because I remember it was the Madhouse. It might have been at the mall also, but I remember that's the first time I seen you do the
Cell phone?
The cell phone. He's like, ah! He did the whole act out. I was like, this nigga's funny because me, I'm just like, I like shit like that. It was funny. And I think he might have did I don't know if he did the joke about like fighting a girl or something like that or whatever it was.
oh, I went on a date with a girl.
With the
it was-
leg.
With the leg.
I mean,
Yeah.
'Cause
that's
I
a-
remember
that's a
you
joke I
told
saw.
me, he told me you liked the tag, and my brother gave me the tag.
Yeah.
You know? Because I was like, dang, he don't.
So in that moment, because you're kind of early, that was pretty early on, right?
No, I was about 8 years in.
You're about 8 years in.
Yeah.
So
I was
you're-
decided who I am.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not like, to me, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, you always, you want people to like you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want people to like you, but if people don't like you, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you don't kind of like, would you want to change yourself?
Yeah. So for people who don't know you, just tell us a little bit about you, about your background, because I want to know why you didn't start swearing until 2020.
Well, I mean, my name is Preacher. You know,
Yeah.
a bunch of people thought a bunch of people told my mom when I got older I was going to be a preacher. So for fun, she just started calling me Preacher.
So what's your original name, or do you
Jovan.
Jovan? Okay.
Yeah. So I thought I was going to be a pastor for like probably up to like maybe 23 years old.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? And I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. I never wanted to do it, but I was like, that's my calling. I got, then I was like, oh, I don't got to do this.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I never heard my mom cuss.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I never seen my mom drink. I never seen my mom smoke weed. I never, you know what I mean? Like, so like you could tell your kids not to do something. If you do it, they're going to do it. So I just kind of followed after my mom. Anything my mom told me not to do, I just didn't do. She told me I couldn't have a girlfriend until I'm 16. I was like, all right. I remember being 15. Some girl approached me, and I was like, one more year.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like I just listened.
So you just listened.
I just
had a high
listened.
respect.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like I was like not. So me getting older, I can cuss, but it's like I just never did. So I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. But then I just.
What about hanging out with the other kids though?
What do you mean?
Like when you were kind of growing up, you around the other
When they
kids,
started
you kinda
cussing,
let
I was
loose.
like, I was like, okay, they're going to
Yeah.
hell.
Okay.
Yeah. I said you should enjoy the air conditioning while you can because it's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot where you
You're
going.
gonna be hot, man. You all that cussing you doing, man. I legit thought if you cuss, you go to hell.
Gotcha.
Was you playing any sports growing up? Because I know you said you were. I guess
played
you were raised
basketball.
in Memphis, right?
I played I played basketball from I started playing basketball when I was like 5. I started wrestling. I didn't start wrestling. I went out for wrestling when I was like 6, and I was really good, but I didn't. We moved, so I
'Cause you're
stopped doing that.
From Portland.
I'm from
Then
Memphis. I was born in Portland when I was 9. I moved to Memphis.
Gotcha.
So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I moved back to Portland. 14, I was in Memphis. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, Memphis.
Why so
So
much
you-
moving?
Huh?
Why so much moving?
Not
don't
military,
know.
right?
Nah, my mom just moved. We moved a lot.
That's
Like,
funny
we
because
moved-
Memphis to Portland is like I feel like a culture shock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because Portland is the widest major city in America, and I didn't even live in Portland. That's where I was born. I was in Newburgh, so I was the only black person in my entire school.
Oh
It
shit.
was like, why are you white on one side, black on the other? Like I just remember them asking me questions.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Like I was the only black. I remember one time there was the principal, and they took me and my mom into the office, and they were like, we're thinking your son should probably go to like maybe the school in Portland. And my mom was like, in Portland, that's like an hour away. We'll arrange like, transportation.
Oh shit.
And then my mom was like, why? Because he's black?
Oh.
They were like, yeah.
Oh wow.
They were super. It's like, yeah, we don't want, because
We don't want him here.
Yeah, they were,
Oh,
and then my
shit.
mom was like, y'all gonna just have to deal with him. And I was,
Wow.
and then, but this is my thing. Kids ain't racist.
Right.
You know,
Parents.
kids, the parents are
Yeah.
racist. And then, and honestly, a lot of the parents weren't really.
Well,
that-
kids aren't necessarily racist, but they do make observations and they do notice when things are different.
Yeah.
And then they are naturally curious, so they'll be seeking answers like, so what's going on?
Why his skin is
with your
Yeah,
skin
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I just remember being like,
why are you jumping so high? You know, shit like that.
Yeah. But I mean, it was. It was chill, man. Like it was chill, and then I moved to Memphis. Memphis is like, it was all black. You know, it's all black in Memphis, and
Which one was the bigger culture shock? Going from black to white or white to black?
I feel like the I don't know if Portland was a culture shock to me because I was born there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I was just like, man, where are the black people at? Like I would just have to be. When I go to Portland, I would see my family. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like there's black people in Portland.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
black people in Portland. But I just lived in the country. My mom had chickens. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like we was in the country.
Okay.
So even when I went to, I don't know if it was like so much a culture shock as far as like not seeing black people wasn't the culture shock. It was the culture.
The culture of
Yeah.
Memphis.
Like the way they was talking
Yeah.
was like, okay, like when I went down there, because Portland, I spoke really proper. So
Yeah.
I went down to Memphis and they, man, strawberry straight up, man. What you talking about? What you talking about?
Yeah.
You know, all that's Perkle, man. All her. That's
You're
what
like,
they
what
say.
are
You
you
know, so
saying?
like, yeah. So like that was like they were like, you sound white, and I'm like, I said, but trust me, I'm black. They kept telling me They kept telling me every day I was black. So I'm telling them, and then so then it's like if you ever meet anyone that's like that was maybe born somewhere and they go somewhere else and they need to fit in, they always go over. You ever notice that? They always go over. So I was like, when I left Memphis when I was 19, I was strawberry Perkle, man. Who you talking? Like I was on. I moved to Memphis. I moved to Portland, Oregon. My accent was so thick, no one could understand me.
Purposely.
Well, I mean, just the way I was talking, because I was just trying to like my best to fit in.
Yeah.
But I went to Portland. They couldn't understand what I was saying, so I like had to work on my accent for like it took me like maybe like I feel like 5 months of me just working on my accent to like
Just in the mirror?
yeah
Like,
no I mean just like talk just talking anytime I spoke to someone I would just try to enunciate my words.
But do you feel like do you feel like you ever had like an identity crisis since because of that or no?
I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, I don't like. What do you mean?
Like I guess feeling like you had to, if you feel like you I guess somewhat overcompensated when you went to this side and then came back, you feel like you had to be, I don't know, blacker, or you had to feel like less black at a certain time when you went over this area. You try to find that neutral ground of who you really just were.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like anytime you're growing up, you're trying to find out who you are. So I think moving around, I felt like a chameleon. I feel like anywhere I go, like you someone that dates outside their race. People that don't date outside their race.
I wouldn't know nothing about that. Go ahead.
You know what's funny?
Never do it.
Downstairs.
This
He goes, what's the podcast with Keenan and what's the guy's name? What dates white women?
But you know for that, it's
But
hilarious.
this is what made me laugh because he goes, what's funny? I don't even know him, and people think that about me. And he was
So
like,
people think I only date white women.
Yeah.
But
which is hilarious because everybody he's brought around me has been black. So when I see people say that, I'm like, y'all don't even know him.
Yeah.
But I date who's around me. You know what I mean?
Proximity
Like when I was in Memphis, anytime I talk to someone, they black.
Yeah.
When I went to Portland, honestly, it was still black. But when I was in Florida, Puerto Rican. When I'm in LA, I met. It's just like this. When people that are not around that race, they can't understand it.
Yeah.
They don't know how to be like when people the black people that are only around black people that don't know how to be around white people. They're like, why would you ever date? It's like you don't know how to talk. You don't listen to the style of music.
Also, nigga, I'm horny.
Yeah, I mean, bro,
Like
it's
at the
just-
end of the day, like people like I mess with primarily black women, but I went to college in Montana. I'm fucking these white girls. Like,
Also, too-
what am I? And then when I was in Bakersfield, Mexicans, and then like
Yeah, yeah.
whoever's there,
Yeah.
I'm taking what I like of that culture and I'm going.
Well, niggas
Yeah.
say that
And-
too, but also too, I feel like a lot of black dudes from the hood, when they get around out the hood, or even when you look at ball players that come from the hood, and then all of a sudden they go to an all-white college, or PWI, or whatever. All of a sudden, they got a white girlfriend, they end up having a white wife, because it's just like they end up going super hard on that side.
But to me, it's
That'd be my
like
wife.
people always have this idea: once you make it, you go date a white girl,
Which is not true.
But to me, this is what happens, right? This is why there's a higher chance of you dating a white woman. Name a bunch of black women with money. When you get there, and it's all in all those rooms, it's white women. That's all you're around is white
Yeah,
women.
they have access.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not. There ain't no bunch of black women. Ain't a bunch of Hispanic. You know what I mean? Like it's
So,
not.
and if it is
You got to go back. You got to go back to where you from to go pick one up and then bring them.
So you calling black women broke?
No, I'm just saying.
I just say they can have
I'm
access.
saying
You wanna go
that
outside,
white
nigga?
women. I'm saying that white women have a
They be
different
just- they
level
just
of
be there,
access.
yeah.
Well, yeah, they had their network is usually different. I heard like at least athletes say that from an athletic standpoint when they're going into these colleges, like they're in different rooms because it's not like there's not black women there. There's just less black women too. on
It's
top
just
of that.
less. Yeah,
there's
it's
a lot
just
less.
less.
Yeah. So it's not that they're not there at all. It's like if it was like it'd probably be like 80-20 or maybe even 90-10.
Also, who make you happy? You know what I mean? Like you don't live your life for anyone else. Who makes you? Who makes you happy? What makes you happy? Like
When it comes to interracial dating, there's a difference between seeking and then like what we're talking about is just I'm just
People in
messing
love
with
with,
whoever
yeah.
here.
I think
Yeah.
it doesn't matter though. I think
To me, it's none of my business, but to me it matters just because I just feel like it's weird when you're fetishizing. When you're fetishizing, no matter who you are, I think it's weird.
I think there's fetishizing, and I think there's people because you got to think of what about the black people that grew up around white people or the white.
That's all you
people.
know. So I don't think that's weird.
Yeah.
I don't think that's weird.
I think there's a lot of instances where if you kind of broke it down, you could see why they think the way that they do and they have the preferences that they have. Like I think if we just did a little more work or had conversations with those people, I think they would have.
Most people have a reason.
Whatever
like,
their logical
when you
reason.
talk to people, they, especially like the black guy with no lineup.
Yeah.
When you talk to them, it's like black girls used to treat me like shit. So that's how I date white women.
Black dude with
But
no
also,
line.
too, but the shitty part about that is like a lot of times with that, it's those people just didn't meet the right black girls.
Yeah, for
'Cause it's
sure.
like there's those
That's
black
how I
girls,
feel.
Those black girls
Yeah.
say the same thing about black guys treated them like shit because whether it's their hair or whatever the case
The
may
black
be.
guys with the bad weaves.
Yeah, so it's like you have
We
that.
talked about this before. No lineup girls. No lineup guys and girls with bad weaves. They're the
Yeah,
the
I mean,
awkward
How do y'all feel about weave? Like black women with weave?
now that I'm older, I'm like, do whatever you need to do to protect your hair.
yeah.
When I was younger, I was against it.
Yeah.
Big time. My mom didn't wear weave ever. She got her first one when she was 50, something like that. So I was just like, you're too lazy to do your
Yeah.
hair. You I just didn't. I wasn't messing with it at all. And then when I realized some people just do it because I don't have time to do it, or I'm protecting. I'm growing it right now.
Yeah.
I'm protecting. When I understood more about hair, I was like,
Because
Do you
there's a
think?
guy, there's like this kid that goes around to black women, black dude.
I know exactly what
I
you're talking
hate
about.
this, bro. He goes to
I'm
black
saying.
women and he goes, he talks about like, why don't you wear your real hair?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then they'll try like they're getting this whole thing. He's like, you supposed to be a beautiful black woman. You supposed to love your hair and
Triggers
blah blah
on
blah.
purpose.
And it's like, bro, listen, like black culture is black culture. Ain't no other black culture is black culture. We're not African. I mean, we're Africans. Like everyone's African, right? But like we
Black
have a
American culture is
different.
different, yeah.
It's different. You know what I mean? Like I think a lot of people, get on black people because they're like, oh, it's not as much unity as like the Hispanic community. Hispanic people still have their language. Like we don't have.
And they
That's
have
why
a
we
land.
invented
Yeah.
Ebonics. Yeah, you know what I mean?
They
Like
also have a homeland.
yeah, that's
They're
the
like
whole
theirs.
exactly. And it's like if weave is part of our culture, that's part of our culture. First off, they be doing that in Africa. You know what I mean? Like they do that everywhere, man.
and
I mean,
white women wear weaves
these
all the time. I think that's the thing.
White
that people,
men wear weaves. George
Yeah.
Washington had like a
They had a
freaking
whole
wig.
wig. I think people didn't know that. I think people thought every white woman they saw, that was their hair.
Yeah.
And they didn't know like
Yeah.
how many of them are getting clips and
Yeah.
extensions and fill. They didn't
extensions
know
and
that.
tracks,
Yeah.
And it's like, no,
I
you
didn't
just
know that.
assumed. Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
didn't,
saying.
I
A lot
didn't know
of people
that in college.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and I'm like in my 20s, and
Yeah.
I'm like, kissing this girl, and I'm like playing with her hair, and I'm like, what the fuck?
You ain't black?
I was- no. I was like, what the fuck? Are all these lumps in her in the back of her head. So I'm like feeling them.
Yeah.
I'm like touching the where where the tracks.
She didn't
start.
say, hey,
She didn't say shit. I was just
Oh,
like
wow.
rubbing them. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this chick? And so it took me at least like 3 or 4 times. So I realized, oh, these are extensions.
Yeah.
It took me a minute, bro.
I never cared. It was one of those things for me. Like I was always like, I always like women that if they had a weave, they kept their weave tight.
That's the thing.
I was like, when I knew girls like that, they got their hair done and their weave done. I was like, I love that. That shit was sexy to me because to me, I always was like, when a woman knows how to keep herself up, that means she I don't know what that is. That I felt like I always related back to coochie. So it's like that to me. That means they
coochie
coochie
clean.
probably smell good. They coochie
Coochie
probably smell
clean.
good.
I like nice and neat.
Yeah.
So I feel that way too. Like I don't care whatever you do, you
Yeah.
do. I mean, if you making me choose, I'm choosing-
Preference.
Yeah, I'm going with natural.
Natural.
In terms of,
I'm
in
going
terms of
natural.
dating.
Yeah, I'm
Make me
going
choose.
natural,
Yeah,
but like
sure.
I'm okay with whatever, man.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
Could-
Yeah.
I would say my wife's hair was all over the place when we first met. Like I didn't even know like I think she was wearing wigs and weaves, but she had like a big curly whatever, and she kind of looked like a Rachel True. And I was just like, damn man, like Girl from the Craft. Half and half.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
Janelle first had
yeah.
her big curly hair,
Okay.
very similar. And then she was like, no, this is like
Half baked too.
Yeah, half baked.
Yeah.
It's like this is fake. I was like, oh shoot. Now she has locks. And it's just like, I love locks or a natural short hair, like a pixie cut, what they call it, whatever. I love that those both styles the most. But like I was with her when she had her hair just long and then with a weave in, when she had to wear wigs every once in a while. I was like, none of this bothered. I didn't really care.
Why would I don't understand why anybody would care about what someone else's.
People
their
get
Well, I
preferences.
gave you
I don't know why
my
you-
origin story.
I have why have
That's
an
why I
opinion.
cared.
But that is also
I
interesting.
associated it with laziness.
Interesting. Okay.
That was my thing. I'm
Like,
like,
do
I'm
your
watching
hair?
a mother who has 3 children, and she has time to do her hair. So I figure we're 17. All we have is school. You don't have time to get your shit together. You don't have. So that was my whole thing. Was like everybody I viewed was like, you guys are lazy.
Well,
You don't
that's
cook.
interesting.
You can't do anything. My mom does all this shit with children and a husband. Y'all can't do. We're
She's
in
also,
teens.
she's also grown, so it's like a teenager.
But we
probably
have
don't-
time.
What I'm saying is a teenager probably doesn't
But they
know
would
how to
say,
do
I
their
don't
own
have
hair.
time.
But did your mom have to be somewhere at like 7:55 in the morning?
Earlier than that, she had to go to work.
You know what I mean?
She had to go to work.
And then also like, especially for a teenager, it's much different because they're kind of going through different like little transformations and experimenting
that
and
at
trying
40.
things. And but your mom is like settled into her way, so she knows her hair. She knows how she likes it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
know that at
Like, it's
40.
all-
At 16, I'm not having this conversation. All
Yeah.
I see is you're lazy. Because all they say is I don't have time. So when I heard for all my teens and 20s, when I heard people say I don't have time, that didn't make sense to me. We don't have children. We have time. It's just not a priority for you. And I still feel like that today with some things. When people are like, I don't have time. We make time for what we want to make time for.
Yeah.
So when people say I don't
That
have
just means it's
time,
not a
It's
priority.
weird though, right? Because it's like we have like our experiences. Like we're just a compilation of like of what happened to us
Right.
in our lives. And so a lot of times you'll see like, why can't this person do this thing? It's so easy for me, but it's easy for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's weird how some people have like we're just like I said, we're just reactions to like our experiences. So like, you know, someone might, I don't know, something might be there. You know, I got family members and like I'm like, why can't they just do this thing? Or I got friends, do this, I do this, and why don't you just do this? You know, like when people don't go to the gym, to me, I'm like, just go to the gym.
that's how I feel.
Yeah.
But it's not that,
It's
you know what I mean?
different. Yeah, it's
there's a whole
not that
psychological thing
you know.
behind it sometimes.
Some people addicted to food. I could be like, I cook like it's medicine. You know what I mean? I don't eat food.
You really eat out at all?
No, I don't. I mean, if I eat out, it's because someone wanted me to go out with them. I'm not. I'm cooking all my food.
Oh,
I eat
okay.
the same thing.
You still vegan too?
Yeah. For life, I'm stuck.
Oh,
Nice. So you said you held your mom in high regard in terms of like listening. Do you kind of prop women up and compare them to your mom, either like consciously or subconsciously in dating? Because it seemed like you might have had kind of like a thing like that.
I feel like we
Well,
all
like,
do.
if
I,
Right?
women
I definitely do.
Don't we all do that? Like
think everybody
women.
does that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
women date like dudes
I
like
don't.
their
You
dad.
can run
I kn-
away from certain or
Yeah.
go towards something that your
Yeah,
parents
true.
did. We all
Yeah.
do that. Everybody
Yeah.
does it.
I see my mom as my mom. I've never looked at a woman and compared her in any way to like.
But you
who
do
my
things
mom is.
based on stuff your mom
Bro,
does.
every
though.
girl I've ever dated, I could see my mom in her. You know, I know.
Interesting.
like
Is that-
seriously dated? Like you was like that's
kinda interesting.
Everything when I seriously dated, like as far as like how they take care of, you know what I mean? Like how
Mm-hmm.
they. But my mom's such a hard worker. I mean, I've dated the hard workers.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like how they're just, you know, empathetic. My mom's empathetic. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
silly. My mom's silly. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I just feel like, yeah, I think
It's an interesting thing though, just the science behind that.
Mine
That's
was
very
I didn't want
interesting.
you know, obviously I didn't my parents are very good at like, you know, adults are here, kids stay here. So I didn't even know enough of my mom to try to get a girl like my mom.
But
I
you saw
only
what she
knew the
presented.
exterior.
Yeah.
So I knew that my mom worked, she had time to cook, we had home cooked meals every day. She had time to, you know, present my mom's to this day, she's always presentable. She always got some new outfit. She's always like so our family in general, and that came from my grandma, was very big on appearance.
Okay.
Like, you will not be looking raggedy. So when I saw girls who just didn't have it together, I'm like, absolutely not. Like,
Yeah.
you have to
Yeah.
be presentable in a certain way, especially in public. In the house,
Yeah.
nigga, who gives
But
a
women
shit?
in
So
general are
Cinderella
just more.
was a hard no for you then. I said Cinderella
Well, she
was
was
a
white,
hard no for
so
you.
yeah, she was a big no.
But
I knew I would never marry a white
women
woman.
in general are like more organized and they're
Yeah.
more like, you know,
Yeah.
just kind of like, you know, just put.
I think
I feel
also
like
too-
I can't be
yeah.
the neat one
yeah,
out of the two of us. Like
Yeah.
that's
yeah,
that's
yeah.
weird.
And
That's how I
a lot of
feel.
times, a lot of times they're being trained, whether it's by their mom or whatever, to be, hey, you have to be able to have these skill sets to clean,
Yeah.
not be messy.
Bro,
Because
messy is such a turnoff. Yeah, it's I can never date someone that's. I mean, it's just like, you know, I can't. I mean, I'm not messy, but like sometimes, you know, you get some stuff around. You know, what I mean,
Yeah.
it's never dirty, but like sometimes you get some.
Messy,
you know,
yeah.
It's all
Yeah,
relative
yeah.
too.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
another person's like messy as another person's like that's fucking filthy.
Yeah, yeah,
That is
yeah, yeah.
you never clean. Like,
Yeah,
it's- So it's a range. Because some people OCD about it. Like
yeah.
yeah.
But You know, I can't like you saying, I can't be the clean one.
I can't.
I can't be the clean.
And I'm a clean person,
I'm clean,
but
I can't be the
But
clean
you gotta,
one.
and you have different and I going back to what Keenan says. I just look at everything as hygiene.
Yeah.
So when I see you move in a certain way, I'm like, there's no way you
wouldn't have survived back
you
in the
clean.
day before deodorant.
But here's the thing.
Said before
That's all I
deodorant,
would
you would
have
have
known.
struggled.
So it just
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
been that, you
But
know,
girls
that's
that
all
be
I
having
would've
like that are probably have dirty places or like at least the ones that I had when I went to their place and their place was like trash or their car was trash. I had some of the good pussy though.
known. I mean, what is
They-
bad pussy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta give us an example of some
Yeah,
bad
you
pussy
could- you
you've
keep
had.
everything-
Okay, I'll say they were nasty in all sense. So their place was nasty, but they were also nasty. You know what I'm saying? There was no I
see
ain't
what you're
doing
saying.
that or they were usually
They're a
freaky.
They
little-
were fun.
More
Yeah.
fun in the bed. Yeah,
They were
Yeah.
fun, but
Yeah.
that messy to me is like a dude. Dudes are more fun. I mean, listen. Oh, not like that. No. I mean, sexually. No, I'm just playing. No. No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Play. No, but I just feel like if I want to have fun, I'm not. I have a lot of female friends, especially comedians.
Yeah.
But and they're comedians though. You know what I mean? Like, but if I want to laugh, I'm gonna hit up my boy. I'm not like where my female friend. I mean,
Unless that's gonna be a wife.
yeah,
And that's the thing for me when I was dating was like, all these things. I'm like, yeah, you're definitely not good enough to be a wife, so we're gonna have fun.
yeah.
So if you didn't fit these things, I'm like, okay,
You can be dirty.
I found you attractive, but we're just gonna smash, and then that's gonna be it.
Did they have the leeway of being a little bit more filthy though? Like if they were like their place was filthy, it's like, oh well, I don't take you serious anyway. So I
Yeah.
can-
So I'm like, all right, you come to my house real quick and then do that. But
It
I
is-
had tiers. So if you couldn't reach certain tiers, you were out of the running. We could have fun, and we could, but you weren't. Like I've had women, you know, would you ever date me seriously? And I thought no. Now I would be softer in the reasons why. I wouldn't tell them it's because you're gross or you have a child or you're
You have a
white.
child.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't say that to the white girls, but it was because you're white. I knew.
You're gonna marry somebody.
I always knew. Like I was like, I'm not marrying a white woman. Like I knew that. So everyone I was messing with, I was like, I'm messing with you just for vagina and the time. But this is not gonna go anywhere. Like I always knew that. So I was just like, nah, we're having fun, and that'd be that. But everybody else, I was just like,
You ever feel bad about that?
No.
Never?
No.
you know, okay.
Yeah.
You didn't even let me finish my sentence.
Go ahead. I want to hear you.
No, that was it.
Oh.
no.
But Keon's also only been in one relationship.
No.
Yeah, he's never
Oh, is
had
that
a.
true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because I
He's
knew
never had his heart broken.
I knew these
Yeah.
were.
Oh,
These are a waste of
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Because
Changes
you
you.
get your heart broken,
Changes
you
you.
empathize because you're like, oh, I'm breaking this person's heart. It reminds you of you when you got your.
Yeah,
You
it's
never
like-
got
It's
your
just,
heart-
just an experience. It's just a life experience that
I think you should
almost
have.
I feel like.
Well, the
is necessary.
person who's hurt me before, I ended up marrying. We broke up 3 times. That's how I knew I wanted to marry her because I gave a fuck.
Yeah,
So when we broke up, I was like, sad, nigga.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
yeah,
I like her.
yeah.
He's like, I didn't know I could cry.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's too far. But
Robots
I
don't
was
cry,
like,
nigga.
You didn't cry?
Robots don't cry.
You didn't cry?
no.
When last time you cried?
Oh, now I do it all the time.
His kids mostly.
Kids and nigga, I'll see.
No,
a
I'm talking about
commercial.
like something where you like, I shouldn't have cried about that. Like something like that. Not like, like I love my son so much or whatever.
Oh, not tears
Oh,
of joy, like actual
feelings
pain.
hurt? Cry?
Yeah, like your feelings hurt.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
My brother cried. I seen
I don't know what that is.
I seen my brother cry.
Older or younger?
Well,
mean,
I'm the youngest.
Wait, I mean, you know you have 2 brothers though.
Yeah. My brother Justin. I seen him cry in 2020 when a friend of ours passed away.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I've done
Before
that.
that, 12 years old.
Yeah.
Before that, last time he cried was 12.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Damn.
that's weird.
Okay, sorry.
I'll be
so-
crying.
I be crying.
Funeral
I'll be
Right.
crying, bro.
Funeral
Like
right.
I'll be crying, man. Like I cry more now because I'm like I'm not gonna hold this in. Like I don't like crying in front of people. But if
Right.
I do, I'm okay with crying in front of a dude before a woman because they just anytime you cry in front of a woman, that's their respect leaving. You know what I mean? Like, they don't like it, man.
There's the
they
bitch right there.
Yeah, they always like you could cry in front of. No, you can't. I cried in front of 3 women, and they all were just like ugh, like every single time.
Maybe you just cry ugly.
Nah,
You
bro,
gotta
I'm a
work on your
sexy
cry.
crier, bro. Like I'm not
sexy
like
crier?
I'm not like you know what I mean. Like I still keep the normal face.
Yeah.
And the cry. You know.
So you have tears. You know,
On like a.
I do. It's like tears, but I'm not like. I'm not doing
yeah.
that. I'm just like, man, you know, boom, boom.
damn. So the
You gotta throw that shit.
I'm a
was
gangster,
fucked
bro.
up.
I cry bullets.
I've
bro.
cried in front of my
Reload.
wife multiple times, especially it was mainly because of death. But it was like even before she was my wife, I've cried in front of her, and I think that's when I knew too, because she didn't throw it, never threw it in my face, and the way she consoled me, I was just like, damn, like one, she really cares about me, and she really is sad that I'm hurt. And also, too, she didn't cry when I cried to take over my cry.
Yeah.
Like a lot of some women do that shit. They'll see you crying, or when their homegirrs cry, they'll start crying. It's like, hey, bitch, this is my cry. Let me.
Yeah.
Don't
Hold
be
on. This
selfish.
is my time.
Yeah, this is my time to shine. Be about me. Because for a long, I told them recently, or at least Gary, I told Gary recently, I cried over a song recently. The optimistic song. That's why I was singing it. Mm-hmm. But I was just cleaning up the last. We were moving, and I just finished cleaning up the last of that place, and I was, I had my music playing when I was cleaning it up, and then that song came on, and I was like, I guess I never really paid attention to the lyrics for real. Just I knew the chorus, but never like go into what she was saying in the song. Mm-hmm. And it pretty much was about like just being optimistic and staying positive and understanding that your dreams, like don't give up on your dreams, don't give up on life. Just stay positive. You'll make it one day. Trust me. And I don't know why, I was just cleaning up. I was just like, but it made me.
What are your dreams?
I mean, just being successful in different spots of my life, whether it's like in stand-up comedy, hitting certain goals,
Financial.
financial.
Tell your friends I'll never be broke again.
Yeah, to say that.
I did not. I don't even remember saying that. I think that's so gangster. Like I
It
thought that
was
was
dope, bro.
I
It
thought it
was
was dope to
dope.
me because that's how I felt. Like I was broke. Like
Yeah.
I
was
remember
broke.
you had negative. You showed us your account.
Yeah, you
Bro,
said- you
I
had
was
negative,
in the negative.
whatever
When
it
I was
was.
on the show, I was in the negative.
Yeah.
I remember like when I did Tempe Improv, which I'm gonna be back there in like 2
Plug
weeks.
all that.
Yeah,
Plug all
in
that.
June.
Yeah.
But I remember doing that, and I remember selling out the weekend, adding on shows, and they gave me base pay of $1,500. So they just pocketed like $40,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I was like, oh, $1,500. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm just so happy because I was so broke, and I was like I was.
Why were you so broke?
I mean, because I put everything I had in the stand up, like everything. I mean, everything. I don't work
You were
nearly as hard.
You were a personal trainer for a while, right?
Yeah, I was a personal trainer, and then I had a 6-month plan. I said I'm gonna work here for 6 months. I had like 12 things I wrote on the list that I wanted to do, and I got through 8 of them. And then
What were the 8?
one was quitting my job. One was getting my own place. One was getting I didn't get a vehicle, but I want to do stand up full time, and I was doing that full time, which was like I really wasn't even doing it like. I was doing it full time, but I was doing the colleges, which the colleges paid me a decent amount of money. But then that was like running dry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was struggling, bro. Like I think back sometimes. Like even when I was working as a trainer, I was homeless. I remember like being.
Oh.
That's why it's like people try to. I hate when people try to have this. You on Twitter, it's super racist, but they try to act like. Black people are just dangerous, but it's like no, just there's more black people that are broke than any other race. Which we know why.
By design.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But it's like when you broke, you dangerous. Because when I was homeless, the second day I was homeless.
You're desperate.
Bro, I was
you
like, I'm
broke,
gonna
you're
rob
desperate.
somebody. I was like, I don't like being this, you know what I mean? Like I need something. I stayed at this massage parlor where they was just,
Jerking you off?
Not me.
You were
They was
getting
there.
Okay.
But I didn't know that's what it
Against your
was.
will.
That's hella funny. If you can't pay for the massage, they make you do the kind of like this, washing the dishes. Can't pay for the meal.
You got to jerk. Go
Something for you to do.
Go ahead.
No, but I didn't know that's what they were doing there. But I was pretty naive. But they found out I was sleeping there because I was like they're open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. They gave me a key to have the business in the other room, and I was like, okay, 'cause it's cheap. I could just make sure that I'll wake up before 8 a.m. be gone, come back and sleep and just wait. Do that. But I slept in too long. Because I was so tired because I was like waking up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym, and then I was like, waiting for these spots to not go on stage at these open mics at like 12, 12:30. I get home at like 3 o'clock. So I just was like, I was tired. I overslept. They were like, nah, here's your deposit back. Here, you can't give me the key,
Yeah.
And then I went from there to like living, with like a client to like, living with this one dude who has the highest rated, episode of Almost Got Away with It, which is crazy. Like, it was just, my life was wild, bro.
Yeah.
But, I was just looking for places to stay, and I was staying with my ex at the time. She was really cool. She was incredibly helpful, and she, like, didn't even charge me, like, half of the rent. She charged me just a portion of it, and so I was helping out. But I was struggling. You know what I mean? I was struggling, and then when AGT, I really didn't know how big that was. I didn't know how big it was when I got on it. I knew it was big enough for me to be like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how big it was the first year. Then I was like, oh, all these places are selling out. And then it took me maybe 3 more years for me to be like, oh, this is like crazy.
Yeah.
And now it's almost 10 years ago. And I'm like, okay.
Nice.
So when you said you're never gonna be broke again, did you understand what you were really saying to us, or was you like, because I'm gonna get $1,500 a month? I'm never gonna be broke again at $1,500 a month.
No, I was like, I understood that.
You got dates.
Yeah, that I'm a headliner.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not going backwards. I'm never going backwards. I was
Gotcha.
like, I'm only going to go, further from here. So I just.
What kept you going during those dark periods? And like, because I imagine if I'm struggling just in regular life, and was it your stand up and the strength of your stand up that kept you going and kept the belief of like this is gonna work out?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's weird, right? So I was in Fort Myers, Florida, and I remember featuring for this one dude. I forgot his name. He has like a mole on his face.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name, but I was featuring for him. He's like, "Why are you in Florida?" And then and I was like, "Oh, I'm just featuring. What are you talking about?" He's like, "Nah, why are you like in LA or New York? Why are you? What are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh, it's not the '90s, man. You don't got to be in LA, New York, And he goes, man. He didn't say man. He was another black dude. And he goes, nigga, you how old are you? I said, I'm 24. He said, you could stab somebody, go to jail, get out, still be younger than me, and I'm trying. And you telling me that you just gonna give up and stay here? And I was like, that's the only analogy you could think of, But I was like, I thought about it. I was like halfway in, halfway out. And then I was like, okay, I decided right then I'm moving to LA. Like I just posted I'm moving to LA in February. So I just did it, and I just knew I was gonna be fine. I never was like, I hope I'm gonna be fine. It's crazy to me because it's not like I can't, maybe I can make it. I think a lot of people, that's where they mess up. They're like, maybe I can do this.
Yeah.
Maybe there's an opportunity.
I'm gonna see. I'm
gonna try, see what happens, bro. I was certain.
Yeah.
I was so sure. I was like, I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I thought it was gonna take longer, honestly, but I was like, whatever's gonna happen, but I'll be fine. I know for a fact. I was so decided, and I never fully, dove into that. I was just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna stay here, and then I was like, let me just try. I've never tried. I know what it's like to halfway do it.
Yeah.
Let me fully try. I'm halfway doing it right now, honestly. I got comfortable. I'm like, man, I'm good. I got some money. You know what I mean? Like I'm on the road, got people that come see me 4, 5, 6, 7 times. You know what I mean?
But do you believe in manifestation and speaking things into existence, or that's just
Yeah,
So
I believe that. I believe the same way you ever meet someone that's depressed all the time. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm sad, I can't be happy. And it's like, okay, I'm not even going to try to convince you otherwise.
Oh, for
bro.
sure.
You know what I
Gotcha.
mean?
Yeah.
You're going to be sad. Or people that are annoying because they're like, oh, God, it's good. Everything's happy. Oh, man, everything's going.
Yeah.
They're just
Habitual
so,
complainers.
Yeah, but it's
With
like.
no plans of action.
Yeah.
Just complaining.
People that just complain, I'm like, all right, cool. But there's people that are annoyingly happy, but they happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like if you constantly that I forgot the terminology for this, but when you get a certain vehicle, you just see it everywhere.
Yeah.
That's the same with positive thoughts. If you were positive all the time, positive affirmations, and you're writing down all the things you're grateful for in the morning and all that stuff, it just happens, bro. You just see good things happen to you. Same with if you being negative all the time, you won't see negative things. So I really believe in that, and I feel like it's not like some woo-woo, you know what I mean? It's a real thing. I was writing my goals down. I had my goals. I was like 6 months, this is going to happen, blah, 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 blah. And
you put dates to everything, too.
You said what?
You put dates to everything.
Yeah, I said in 6 months, I'm going to do all 12 of these things. And I did 8 of them. There was 4 of them I didn't I didn't get a car. I didn't I don't know the rest of them, but I know I didn't get 4 of them. But I was like, 8, that's cool. I got 8 of them.
You still get 8 that you would have never got.
I would have
before.
never got.
That's the thing when you set goals. People think you set goals, and if you don't reach them, you fail.
You
it's
fail,
like,
exactly.
No, I made steps forward.
Yeah, exactly.
I made these steps forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just just keep going. Just
So just through those times in those periods, what kind of kept you going? Because I imagine you in Fort Myers, Florida, you have a conversation with a headliner, he's telling you yada yada yada, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go to LA, I'm gonna do it, and I'm sure it does not like shape out the way that you had in your mind. Like you didn't envision being homeless or being like in these situations. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
I did.
Because like this doesn't seem like this is how it's supposed to go.
No, that seemed exactly how it was supposed to go.
Yeah.
I thought it was. Everybody got a story about living in their car in LA. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Okay.
I was like, that's what's going.
Okay.
Like when it was happening, I was like, here it go. Like
Yeah,
I just literally
yeah.
was like,
I'm in this
Yeah, I was
chapter.
like, I'm in this
going
chapter.
through the-
Yeah. I was literally like, here it goes. I'm in the
Okay.
chapter of
I'm in
like
this
being
struggle. Okay.
home. I was so embarrassed, bro. I was so embarrassed. I felt so stupid. I felt lame, bro. Like being like not having a place. I did not tell anybody. I remember being on America's Got Talent and I was talking about it. And then this one comedian was like, yeah, this dude, he preaches lying about being, no, I didn't tell you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I was embarrassed. You know how embarrassing it is to be a grown man with a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like a grown man, and then you don't have a place to stay, bro. It's just like, it's like when, you know how you don't ask for help and you need help? Yeah. I didn't want to, like, I remember, people being like, why aren't you asking me? Because I'm embarrassed. Like, it's embarrassing, man. And it's, it's crazy because I should have just asked for help because there was help out there.
Yeah.
But it was just so, I was just so like, man, I can't believe I'm here. But I was like, this is a part of the game. I'll be fine. I was like, I'll be fine. Everything's going to work out. And it just did. Like, it's, America's Got Talent, when I went on there and I filmed in like, it aired in March, but when I filmed in like January, February, everything leading up to that, everything was going well. So I did like the Big Sky competition. Well, yeah, we was in the competition together.
We got closer during that too.
You said,
People was hating on him then too.
Yeah, that was like
We had a lot of experiences where like people would just being assholes to him, and I was just like, "Wow, he's a nice guy." Like I don't understand why you guys are doing this.
It's all good, but yeah, that was.
He did have a lot of energy, but.
Well, I mean, this is my thing.
So
like,
what?
I look back, and I was like, I mean, I don't like watching myself back, but like I was yelling for no reason. You know what I mean? Like I was just like excited. I was yelling. Like I stopped. My style has changed a lot because after I got on America's Got Talent, I went on tour and I had to do an hour. And that's not sustainable.
Yeah.
To like be like,
high
like I just had
we
to
were
like,
on the road, and he was like, "Why does my show keep dying at like the 35
Well, it was
minute
dying
mark?"
because I didn't have enough material.
No, but also I was like, bro, they're running out of gas.
Yeah,
You're 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
The entire time. After 35 minutes, they're like, "Hey man,
Yeah, it's too much.
we tired.
It's too much.
We tired watching you, and we've been laughing. I need a break."
It can work though, because Tony Roberts is like that. Tony Roberts is all gas. no
Tony
break.
Roberts,
But
people walk out of this man's show because he's too funny, though. He's like too funny. Like he is, bro.
He's a
Like
monster.
people
He's
can't
a
breathe.
monster.
People can't breathe, bro. And so they're like walking out because I'm like, I can't. Like I've seen comedians like that where they're so funny.
Yeah.
You're too funny. You could be too funny. You like I feel like he's too funny, man. You know what I mean?
But he also that's how he naturally talks too. He talks
Yeah.
fast,
Yeah.
really fast. So it's
Yeah.
like I don't even know if he's high energy. He talks fast.
Yeah, this I feel like a perfect show is like it's like a movie.
Yeah.
You know, a movie is like get your attention early, and here goes the story, and twist, and bam, and punchline. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I remember watching this one comedian. There was this comedian named Eric Myers, and his comedy never.
Eric Myers.
You know Eric
R.I.P.,
Myers?
man.
Did he pass away,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, his comedy never really translated. I don't think on like screen, but like when I
so
remember
funny.
he
Monster, yeah.
funny. Like I
fuck.
remember the people would talk about how funny he was, and I was like, he finally came into town. I was hosting for him in Orlando. I go up, I do 15 minutes. At the end, I get a big pop, and the guest spot goes up, does a pretty good job. Feature goes up, does a pretty good job. He goes up, the first 15 seconds, he gets the same pop that took me 15 minutes, right? And he's just like boom, boom, boom. He's like, people are dying, and I leave because I'm sad when people are that funny. So I just sit. I'm sitting at the bar. I'm not even drinking. I'm just sitting at the bar drinking the water, and people start walking out, and my hating self gets happy. I'm like, you guys leaving? Why are you leaving? They're like, that he's too funny. I can't breathe.
Oh shit.
They couldn't breathe. They're like, my stomach hurts. I can't.
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, so he is funny? They're like, yeah, but I can't. Like, I can't breathe. And so then more people walked out, and every single time where they were like, I can't breathe. My stomach hurt. I'm in pain. And then I went back in there. He was bombing, and I was happy. You know, I was happy because I was hating. I was like, man, this dude's too funny. You know, and he was not doing well because he had exhausted the audience.
Yeah.
He was just boom, 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 funny.
Squeeze everything out. Yeah.
It was like, it was, you know, so. But
I think that happens though when you transition from feature to headliner.
yeah,
You're so used to, I only got 25 minutes to fucking annihilate.
Yeah.
And then you go to 45 to an hour, and you're like, oh, I gotta slow my pacing
Yeah, you
down.
gotta slow it, boom.
I can't sit here and do this
Yeah,
for an
yeah,
hour. They're
yeah.
done after 30 minutes.
yeah.
'Cause I remember that happened the first time I saw that like in real time was I was doing Tampa with Tony, and I'm featuring.
Yeah.
So nigga, I'm here to do a job. I'm trying to hit how to book. And this dude in the front literally told me, like, he's curled over. He was like, please stop. Like he got like serious. He's like, nigga, I can't stop. And so I was like, oh, all right. It's like, I got a little concerned because he's grabbing his side and he's like, he can't really form a sentence, but he's
Yeah.
like, and then finally he goes, stop. Like, give us a second. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm going too fast. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going. And that was the first time I really saw, like, oh, we can make them, like, physically be like, this hurts, bro. Like,
Bro,
No more.
You know Gary Cannon?
yeah.
So Gary Cannon, this was at the Hooters open mic. So this man, he's on stage, and I'm supposed to, it's open mic. We're all trying to wait. He starts, I never seen him before. I never seen this style of comedy, whatever. You know, this is kind of like Don Rickles,
Yeah, that's what
style.
Gary does,
You know what I mean? And he starts roasting he's going so far. And then he's like roasting this. One woman calls her a whore, and then the dude stands up like to try to fight some kid, like 21-year-old kid, like, dude, you freaking want to do this? And he's like, he calms him down. He's like, hey man, he calms him down. Dude sits down. He starts to roast him again. He comes back up. He calms him down, and he's like, he's like making this dude play musical chairs. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, this is so funny how he's manipulating this guy into getting mad and calming down. Then he starts making fun of these brown people up front, super racist. He was just going so far. And I just was like, that was the hardest I've ever laughed in my life. I mean, besides like if I'm high or something like that, but sober, like just laughing, my stomach, I thought I was gonna die. I couldn't breathe. So like that does happen.
Yeah.
Where you can't, you know what I mean? Where you just laugh too hard. But
And the ladies, you know, they'll squirt a little pee out.
yeah.
Funny enough,
Yeah.
that keep
They
that.
gotta
That's
go to
building
They'll
up.
be, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
building
the
up.
moms
It's
be
more.
peeing, man.
Now your whole you
Moms
gotta
be
go.
pissing.
Moms be peeing.
Moms
They
be
do,
pissy,
man.
man.
They do.
Them pelvic floors, dog, ain't shit no more.
You know what I mean? They gave life.
How do you? I know I have a story of you giving back. I was going to say, do you give back at all? Because I have a story of you giving back. About this camera that we're using.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
You bought me this camera.
Oh, okay, no.
I got a camera from him too.
Yeah. So I remember I was.
No, we're not using that camera, are we?
Yeah, FX30.
He gave you FS30?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was a different
So I
one.
remember we were at Tony Baker and Friends, and he saw I was using my ZV-10 to film Tony stuff, and so he went up and afterwards he was like, hey man, he was like, what camera are you using? I was like, I'm using this. He's like, oh, I was like, I'm using my phone to get the audience stuff. He's like, okay. He's like, hey, give me your address. I was like, all right. What you need my address for? He's just like, you know, preachers, dog, just give me your address, bro. I was like, all right, nigga, like whatever. So I give him my address. He's like, all right, cool, man. And so he's like, thanks for the whatever. He's like, yo, and we talk about like being on the road and like how you had somebody recording on the road for you and then they wasn't at one point in time, whatever the case may be. He's like, I like what you're doing because you're making yourself useful.
Yeah.
For Tony when you're working with him, like that's what you should be doing when somebody's giving you an opportunity. I was like, all right, yeah, appreciate that. And then I think you had texted me or called me like a few days later. You said, hey man, looking for a package in the next few days, nigga. Like you didn't say nigga, but you was like, look for a package in the next few days. He's like, and I got it, and it was like a camera, it was a lens, it was fucking lav mics, it was some other, I think some other shit too, like a case, a backpack, and you're just like, yeah, man, you know, like now you got two cameras, and you can, you know, now you can get the audience shot with this and get this. He was just like, I see what you're doing, and I want to help you support that. And
Yeah, I just think
That was random.
I think it was like dope that you were like, you know how like Chris Rock said, like if someone's sitting on the side of the road, like help me, my car's broken down. People aren't like as adamant to help out, but if you see someone pushing, people jump out.
Right.
They're like, let me help put. But I think that was like I thought that was pretty gangster. This dude had a cell phone. He was trying to get shots. I'm like, yo, you can get this. Shots with this camera because the FX30 is like it's a good camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I
it's
love
a great it's a half frame. It's not as good as FX3.
Yeah.
But it's a good decent camera. And I just have if I could try to help out, I'll try to help out. You know what I mean? Like I just remember thinking I just think about all the people that helped me out.
Yeah.
Then there's so many people that helped me out or did something for me and they gave me a ride or something. So I mean I feel like I try to, give back if I can. I try to do something. I feel like I can do so much more.
Yeah, because it's funny. I looked it up on because when I received the stuff, I didn't know what an FX30 was. I didn't know cameras like that. Yeah. And so I'm receiving this stuff, and so now of course I'm going to Amazon and I'm typing what he got me.
How much to resell it for?
And I'm like, this nigga spent. This is a good amount of money for this fucking camera.
Yeah,
this is a pretty expensive fucking lens. This is like this lav mics. I'm like, dog. And I remember I didn't use a lav mic for like 2 years. I didn't know how to use them. But I ended up using them later on. But I remember you just like, hey man, like kind of like, yeah, I hit you up. You just like, I believe in what you're doing, man. Like, and stuff like that was just like you say, it made me go when I start to get up, or even not even when I get up, because I help out people now. But I was like, I know when I still even get more money, I'm gonna make sure I always keep reaching back and doing stuff like that. Or if I see somebody say, hey man, I wish I just had this. Hey, what's your information? Because you actually did the same thing to me. You asked Lester. He was just like, I was trying to become, like, get into writing. And he was like, send me your email. It's fucking same shit. Send me your shit. I was like, what? He's just like, nigga, just send me your shit. And then he sent me the free whatever. He bought the version of me for a writing thing, whatever. He's like, trust me, you'll be good with that.
Writer duet?
No, he gave me
Final Draft?
Not Final Draft.
Highland Celtics.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's another one that's industry standard, he said, but I forgot what it is. But yeah, it's I think they were kind of using.
He didn't use it apparently.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, no, I have used it, but yeah. But yeah, I always looked at that to reach back and give back to the not just the homies, just people that might be looking to push themselves forward. Hey, I can give you the extra push if you're right there. That was dope.
And also like he said earlier when he was talking about people were like, why didn't you ask? And he was like, because I was embarrassed or whatever. Like. People don't ask for anything, so sometimes you gotta
do
go forward and just do it.
If I would say, hey man, you want a camera? I don't think you'd been like, yeah, could you give me a camera?
I would be like, no, bro.
Yeah, you'd be like, no, I appreciate. Yeah, you're not gonna do that, so you have to kind of like,
it's very few. You have to be like to ask for something,
bro.
I'm just getting comfortable asking for.
And it's like who's really comfortable. People with asking for all the people that's like way up, they just ask. They be like, "Let me get that." Let me get that. You know what I mean? And then people just give.
I was a lot of appreciation. Uncomfortable with asking for anything, and it just took a long time to do that. Like I would ask on the low, close friends maybe for something. Like I had to borrow money from him one time. This is back when I was.
I do not remember this.
Struggling.
I don't remember this.
I'm doing so well.
I was short, bro. Like big short, and I already had kids.
Really?
Yeah.
I was big short, and I was like, bro, I need to borrow. Remember, because I borrowed the money. And then when we went on the road together, they were paying me, but I was told you to just keep it because I was like, this is what I owe you. And so he helped me out twice. Got the money back, gave the money back. And to me, I was like, that was huge because he didn't hesitate at all. He was like, yeah, here, take it.
Yeah.
And as a grown man, I felt like, okay, I have other grown men I can, if in a desperate time, I can go to that help me.
Yeah.
Also, like if you cool with someone and they need help, it feels good to be able to help out. Like I would feel hurt if someone needs help and they don't feel like they're comfortable enough to be, be like, hey,
I was just like happy. But he goes, this what made it crazy was I'm thinking, man, he just did me a huge solid. I pay him back, blah blah. He hits me. He was like. Hits me on one of his drunken. This dude gets drunk and just calls me. I'm fucking. That's probably why I don't remember.
That's probably right.
When he's on his mode, he'll call me, bro. But be having me in stitches laughing. But he called me. He goes, you know something, man. And he was talking about. I don't know. We can cut it if we need to cut it. But he was just talking about how when he got on, how people treated him and whatnot. And he was like, out of all the people I've helped out, like you're the only person to ever pay me back.
Oh yeah, no one's ever paid.
He was like, no one's ever paid me back. You you're the only person.
Like people have borrowed in the context of
I don't.
borrowing.
I'm not saying he's asking for it back. either.
No. I don't ask for. I don't ask for it back. I learned this from Judge Judy. But if you give something away, you give it away.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't give anything away unless you can afford to lose 3 times the amount of it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's my rule. But yeah, people don't. When people ask to borrow money, I do not expect to get it back.
Oh, so
you
they
know?
are asking to borrow.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like when people ask to borrow money, they'll ask to borrow money, and then my rule is if they ask again, I say no.
Oh, gotcha.
But you always get one, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, most people don't pay you back. I think that's pretty likely.
Not even like the effort or the attempt.
Bro,
of
I got
communication?
friends right now that just think I forgot.
Well, nigga, you're not remembering a lot of shit too, though. So
I do forget.
In fairness,
I do forget.
In fairness, maybe he forgot mine. And I paid him back.
Yeah, that's probably
yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
probably it. Because I remember all the people that didn't pay me back. Yeah, it just got to erase my memory after you pay. Yeah.
And I paid him back like ace because I as a man, I was just like, I don't
Yeah.
ever want to owe
Yeah.
nobody nothing or whatever
interesting.
like that. And even though I paid him back with the money that I needed on the road, but I was just like, I just want this done. I'll figure it out
Yeah.
another way.
you
know
know
what I'm
how
saying?
we say as a man? Do women say that?
As a
As a
woman,
woman, I gotta pay you back. Like,
Yeah,
like we always as a man.
I think they do as a woman, but
Well,
for a different
it's-
thing.
but yeah, a
women
man
don't give
is
a fuck
like-
about paying you back.
It's
No.
a man of my word,
Yeah.
right? A
I mean,
man is like, it's a man of my word.
Yeah.
You know what I
Okay,
mean? So
yeah.
that's like a man's word is like,
Which is another term a man created.
yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're so dope. Women didn't come up with that.
So it's just like, yeah, he's a solid person, but he was nice. I mean, he was cool for day one. I didn't understand why people was.
I'm just
You think it was
different.
just the comedy? It was
No,
just the energy on stage?
I think that
It was.
I think
He
that
was
people,
young. Well, one, he was younger than almost everybody else too. So I think there was a slight maturity gap, slight experience gap, but just I think comics don't want to admit they're trying to find themselves also, and trying to figure out who they. And he was just comfortable who he was, and I think that bothered people. And
Yeah.
I think when they're trying to be, when everybody's like, this is how we're supposed to act, or this is what we're supposed to do, it's like, so like me and him were the only ones working out at Big Sky.
Yeah.
And people had a problem with that.
Mm.
And they were just
Yeah.
like, you know, like we go out, then he was like, oh, I'm going to go for a run. But he'd take off in a full sprint. And I thought it was just funny. Other people got mad. They was like, why are you sprinting down the street instead of going for a light jog? And it's like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
But they were like mad at that.
Yeah.
Like they were just mad at stuff like that. And I was just like, that don't make sense to me. Why that bothers you? But then I realized it's probably y'all own insecurities.
own
It's,
Yeah.
it's
You
them.
know.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with
So
me.
how did you come into your comedic voice? What was like your inspiration, or like what kind of kept you on that course when you felt like there were detractors in different ways?
But like,
It was like
to me, it's like if there's comedians that don't like me, to me, it's like an audience member that doesn't like me. You know, it's like that's not for you. You know, like so.
but it takes a long time to get to a space where you're like, oh, this just isn't for you.
Yeah.
Because you
but-
want to be like, you want everybody to appreciate what you're
Did
doing.
you have that early? Did you not have that? Because some people didn't have it. Some people might be
Some
like,
people
I never
still
gave
don't
it.
have it.
Yeah.
Some people are still trying to pander and appease everyone.
I think that it took me headlining for me to figure
Oh,
out.
wow,
I
okay.
think me headlining. I say this all the time. Until you're consistently headlining, you don't even know who you are as a comic.
That's
Like
fair, yeah.
even featuring is a different level. But if you have to be, to me, you have to be consistently headlining. You have to be on stage when you don't want to be on stage, and you got to stay up there because you got a contractual agreement. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So it's like I feel like you don't even know who you are till you so when I started headlining, I kind of figured out. But I think 10 years is like most people. I think 10 years, but I've been doing it, 17. So
Can you do the rest of this podcast in your Memphis accent?
man,
Can we ask you that? I think that would be hella funny.
I don't even. It's gone.
It's gone?
It's gone.
Oh.
Like it's gone. But like when I go back to Memphis, I was back in Memphis about a month ago, and
kicked in?
It kicked in. It kicked in, man. Yeah. But
You should take your mom and your brother on the road and stuff like that too.
yeah.
We're
We're gonna
What's that
film.
like?
We're actually gonna film a special in a couple months.
Oh, that's
Oh,
dope.
dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be a family special. It's gonna be dope.
That's dope.
And
I'm glad to see that's gone because I didn't mind getting booted off the road for your family.
yeah,
he
man.
explained it all like, hey, man, I got to take my mom. I was like, nigga, it's your family.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be fine. Like, I appreciate
You
show-
headline it anyway.
but part of it was because of you and Kev on stage and Tony, people who took me out and the
Oh,
bookers
yeah.
saw me, and then they were like, "Oh, yeah, let's go." So like, yeah, that first year after AGT when we were going out together, all those bookers brought me back to headline gigs. So I didn't even need to go anymore because I was like, "Oh, cool, I'm good."
Yeah.
So that did a ton for me just to go out and just feature for those shows.
Yeah.
So when he was like, I got to take my mom, my brother, I was like, "Why are you explaining this?" Like, yeah, that's
It's like a 30-30-30, or is it like you got?
No, there's no way my mom could
I'm
do
about to
30.
say, nah.
No, that'd be terrible. But no. My mom's did 30 minutes before, and it's pretty bad.
Is
But
she getting up outside of just touring?
Nah, she's
Okay.
not. That's why it's like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? She's not like you ever meet a comedian that their first time on stage in front of a sold out crowd?
Yeah.
Like she was doing, like her first year, she was doing theaters with like
Right.
2,000 seaters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she ain't gonna go to no open mic. She's already
Yeah.
ruined.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like her doing stand up is like, it's just gonna be more so it's cool. She does have she has a decent 15, a good 10, a great 5.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You know, so
Is she looser now, or is she still?
she's way more loose.
She's still like doing
talk
the
like a
beats.
teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's way more loose. You know, you leaving, bro? Where you going?
You gotta pee. He gotta pee.
He has a small bladder.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got a white wife.
How y'all gonna act? Wait, is what's gonna happen here?
Nah.
Just keep going.
Yeah,
We do
yeah.
this all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he goes
cool,
back
cool.
all the time. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he ain't got nothing to say.
So it's my mom's gonna. I think she's gonna do a short amount of time. It's gonna be more like almost like not a sketch, theater play, like a play almost, but with
Okay.
stand up,
Like one man show type of. Ish.
Yeah,
But 3 people.
Yeah. It's gonna be like like that. It's gonna be like a play.
Okay.
And then, but we're all doing stand up. But the transitions are gonna be like, because people are coming to see me. So
Right.
I'm gonna probably open it up, and then
Don't give it all away.
I know I'm like, should I be saying all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to know. I guess the
Yeah.
the basic. Yeah, but yeah. That's dope that
fire,
you're
though.
doing. Yeah, I never.
Where you shooting?
I don't know. But I want to do Orlando.
Okay.
But we'll see what
Okay.
happens. I'll shoot anywhere, honestly. So
That's
we just need like a black box theater, like maybe around 300 people, at least.
Okay, so you want to kind of keep it more intimate.
I want it to be small. I want it to be like small because it's not my special.
Yeah.
It's just like I want it to be like a, like a 30-minute.
Oh, total. 30
Yeah.
minutes. Okay.
30-minute special, whatever. But yeah.
That's fire. And when I went, the last time we were together was Lexington, and that's how when I talked to your mom probably the most ever in my life.
In your life.
Yeah, because we were. Oh, so she was. Me and her were riding to the venue because you stayed at a different spot than we did.
Yeah, I stayed the whole
So we were riding back and forth, and then just being in the green room and just chopping it up with her. And I was just like, she cool.
time. Yeah, she cool, man.
She's hella cool. But I
love
learned
her,
a
man.
lot about you guys
Oh, really?
because we were talking at the hotel, and I learned a lot about y'all upbringing.
Like
your-
what?
He's like, what
Well, I don't
Yeah.
even know what she's told y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I learned a lot of stuff. Like, your siblings, you're like a hella shit that you never told me that your mom told me. I was like,
Oh, like tell me, man. I want to know.
I'll tell you off camera.
No, you could just delete it, right?
Yeah, you can do
I
that.
mean, she she told me about some of the moving. She told me how your sister,
Yeah.
how that was the hospital's fault.
Yeah.
She told me about the how like your aunt, she almost gave y'all up,
Yeah.
and the aunt, and she was like, "No, I'm not giving my kids up."
Yeah.
Like, and she told me about all that. She told me like a bunch of stuff, and I was just like, I did not know this.
I don't know why she told you all that. That's crazy.
I mean, like,
Do you want this cut out?
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, my sister has cerebral palsy, and
okay.
she wasn't born with it. She just had like some, some complications, and then they went in for surgery. They took too much tissue out of her brain, that gave her brain damage, and
Oh,
then she
shit.
developed cerebral palsy. So
Would
yeah.
y'all able to sue?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, we sued her, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So the damage is.
Yeah. So it's like, and my sister, she's fine. She's like, a lot of people that are born with cerebral palsy, sometimes they can't speak. She's fine. She's fine. She got one leg longer than the other, and she kind of like is hard headed, but she's fine. But yeah, that was my mom had me. I was a fourth child and I was a fourth child. I'm still am, and she had me when she was 25.
Yeah.
So I remember being 25 years old, realizing that, and like, you know how like you be mad at your parents a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you get older, you be like, oh, okay.
That's I do it all the time, bro. When my mom and dad, when I do the math, I said, so Dad, you had 3 kids by the time you had 2 when you were 21.
Yeah.
Mom was 20.
Yeah.
And then you had 3 by the time you guys are 20. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? You give so much grace when you're
Yeah.
like, what the hell was y'all doing, man? Like,
Yeah.
I can't
all that
imagine
family?
having kids at the age that my parents had us at.
It's
Even though it was
crazy.
like 24, 23,
And
whatever.
and not
Yeah,
only
I
yeah.
couldn't have done
not
that
only
shit.
at their age, they're not even you don't even know how to be in a good relationship at that age.
Yeah.
So and then you add kids to that, and you trying to grow, find out who you are, find out who she is. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a lot when you're in your 20s.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wait, you don't have kids?
Not yet, no.
Are you gonna have kids?
Yeah, that's the goal. When we were just the place that we were living at before, my wife was very adamant about not wanting to even be pregnant in that place. She didn't even feel comfortable from an energy perspective in there. She's like, we gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Why?
Just surroundings and the building.
Mexicans.
We had mold in that building too recently.
There's a lot of Mexicans there.
He keeps saying this. He's not gonna let this go. But this new building that we're in too, which also has Mexicans, nigga.
Different Mexicans.
But this is more comfortable. This is a way cleaner building in general, and she just feels. I don't know. She feels safer in there.
Yeah.
Like she got attacked by a dog at that other place. They didn't do nothing about it. I think she ended up suing and actually getting some money recently from it. Luckily.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just when a woman is not comfortable in that space, she's just like I don't think she couldn't even mentally function from.
Yeah. Also, if she's pregnant, that's not gonna be healthy if she's stressed out.
And I said that too. I was just like, you know what? If that's the case, I was like, I don't want no stress or the least amount of stress possible for the situation. So the place that we're in now, I think once we finish, because we haven't finished unpacking yet. Once we finish unpacking fully, I think it's going to be,
Yeah, that might be what it was. That could have been what it was. It could have been the block, the mental block of you know what I mean? Why it hasn't happened sooner?
I think that for sure it was part of that. It's just like
You
it wasn't.
pregnant immediately now.
You got kids?
Yeah, I have 2 kids,
How old are your kids?
6 and 3.
How old are your kids?
10 and 8.
10 and 8. Bruh, I remember before you had the 8. You know? I think before the 10. I think you.
I had no kids when I met you.
Yeah, you didn't have any kids.
I don't even know if I had. Was I with her?
Yeah, I think y'all were like.
You might have been talking.
You was talking.
Yeah, I had nothing.
You want to have children?
Yeah.
What's the I guess 1 to 2, 3, 4?
How many children?
Yeah.
Oh man, I want as much as possible. You know, I think that'd be cool.
Really, you one of those like,
I'm
hey,
not even
if I have
joking.
8 kids, I'm like that'd be dope to have a.
Yeah, I'm cool with having. I mean, I think 8 kids is overkill. You know, but
A lot
like,
of kids.
yeah, it's a lot. I just think that why would I have that?
Pick a number
many?
like 3.
Yeah. I think
4.
that I do want a bunch of kids though. But I mean, I need to get started because I'm getting
Yeah, I turned 41 this year, so I gotta definitely.
But he was really behind. You're 8 years behind us, 7 years behind us.
Nah, bro. How old do you think I am?
I thought you were.
35, right?
Yeah, I'm 35.
Yeah.
Oh, so 6 years.
5,
Okay.
I think because we were talking before, you did like preachers like in his 20s, so it's like all right. When we were like,
We were already in our 30s.
you were in our 30s, so it felt like it was like this gap.
Yeah. So when I was
Like
'cause
20s.
I was 26 on AGT, so you were 30. So
Yeah.
you probably were like this dude. I'm right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about? Did y'all talk about? What? I think we've kind of started.
Oh,
a
you mean when
theme.
he walked out when he was being intimate about his life?
You talked about that. You talked about that.
I don't talk about my.
Yeah.
I don't talk
Oh
about
no.
The bio.
No, we tend to ask like, what do you want?
in life.
Just
that's what
whatever
how
is
we wrap
open
up,
ended.
is
Kind of.
like,
That's kind of.
what do you want?
What do you want? Now?
You could have anything. You got a genie. What do you want?
Oh
Well,
man.
Yeah, I guess.
Essentially.
I guess.
What do I want?
But genie makes it more material rather than.
Not really.
I'm not thinking. About
You
I don't
want to
even-
ask a genie
Yeah,
to
he's
I
not-
want
he's
to
not-
feel.
I don't
That
even
think
think
material.
Yeah. I'm not like.
Yeah.
I think I have everything I want material wise.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know, man. The finish line's always moving. You know, you always have a goal and then you get it. But man, you know, it's crazy. It's like. I don't know.
Do you want to be married at all?
Yeah.
So you want to marry and kid?
But recently, I just felt that way. My grandma died 2 weeks ago, and I was kind of like, I kind of want
Sorry to hear that,
Yeah.
man.
It's all good. It's all good. That's what they do. That's like their final form, bro.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean? They should be done.
How old?
She was in her 90s, so it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that's a great.
yeah,
He had a great run.
No, because I understand. Because mine died at 97, and even though I was sad, I was like, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
97
you
like
to check
a
out.
great
Yeah,
run,
that's
bro.
good. Like if
You had a great
I
run.
you know, so I can't be sad. I can't be sad at that, but it's like, no, I'm not gonna lie, I cried, but
Of course, yeah.
But you know what made me really cry is hearing my mom cry.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like
Yeah.
hearing your parents. You know what I mean? That's just like.
My dad, when my grandma died, my dad thought we couldn't hear him,
Oh really?
but we heard him and like, we felt
man.
bad. Because, you know, I'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Be right back. You know what I mean?
But we'll take out the trash.
One last time.
But no, I don't think I thought like, oh, if I had a family, if I get married and whatever, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then after she died, I was like, oh no, I want a family. Like I just was like, oh, I want a family. So I think because I just was like, oh, my mom is left. You know what I mean? Like I have my aunties, I have my uncles.
Yeah.
But like I'm like the layer of my grandfather, he gone, all my grandparents.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? They gone.
Right.
And then it's just my aunties, uncles, my mom, and then it's me. So I'm like, I need something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I need something else.
And your
So-
brother doesn't have any kids.
Nah, man, it's all
None of
on
your
me.
siblings.
It's all
Yeah.
all the pressure.
Yeah.
All the
They don't
pressure.
want. They don't want kids. Your other.
No, I mean my oldest
one's
brother.
not gonna do it.
One is
Yeah.
gay,
Yeah.
so he can't slip
That's
up.
what I'm saying.
Oops, you know. Like,
And he gay.
He can adopt, right? If you want.
he could adopt,
But that's
sure.
not. But you know,
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, I
you
get
know.
I don't know, man. He's not. My sister got cerebral palsy. She's not gonna be giving birth to anyone. And my brother Justin, he's lame. You lame, Justin. So it's all on me because you lame. Focus on the camera. Zoom in. Loser. No, but yeah, I think I'm gonna get. I think all the pressure's on me. It's me and Justin, but really it's me.
You want to do it the traditional way? You want to have a wife and, have things established that way?
It's
and
weird, man. It's weird because when you don't have any, I'm not rich. People think I'm rich because I don't got any kids, I don't got no girl, but I got all this money for me, and I do financially all right. You know what I mean? But when you don't have any money, it's just it's a different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
We talked about it last episode with another guy.
Oh,
He was
really?
talking about dating when you have some money.
How hard
and
it
stuff.
is.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's really hard to like kind of guesstimate sometimes. You know what I mean? What like
The person what he
your
wants or-
intentions.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's I feel like I know, but I just know that everyone I really liked, it was like when I didn't have any money. You know, but I still think I don't think it's hard to date. I really don't think it's hard to date. I think right now I could date somebody, but I'm just like.
You got to go celebrity or like somewhat famous or has money themselves in your eyes, so you know that it's not for what you might have.
I don't really think about it. I don't really care about that. That'd be cool.
Gotcha.
I think it's more cool than anything to be like, oh, look at it, we were a power couple, but
But yeah, do those typically last?
no,
Yeah,
they do not.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't.
you know.
It's really when if I had a preference, it would be a woman that's like, get that camera out my face.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Not
I
in
mean?
the world. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want like, let's take a selfie, like
Yeah.
that. I'm like, you're not for me. Because I'm not like, like, I feel like I'm an ambivert. I was.
Well, you got to explain to us what that means.
Well, I'm when I first started doing stand up, I was very extroverted. So I just think that like now that I get a lot of attention, I just
You like
don't.
non-binary or something like in the vert world?
Well, an ambivert, I guess is. I mean,
Is it
if you
Am or
do-
I'm
It's both.
okay.
So
There's so
it's-
many now.
It's bisexual with the verts.
Gotcha. There we go. All right, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not introverted because I'm not introverted because it's like, I don't like, I got to be by myself, but I like being by myself.
Absolutely.
You
know what I
don't
mean?
mind it.
I don't mind
Because
it.
I'll be on the road by myself like this is.
No. The road on yours
Nah.
by yourself is
I don't
not the
mind
same.
it. I don't mind it,
But
bro.
But you also have kids.
Yeah.
and the whole family.
I need a break.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You got kids, so you go back. It's a break for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me,
a
I'm going
life.
back to I'm going from like. That's why I brought my family on the road because I'll be by myself to by myself.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you're on the road, you're like, I don't want to be by myself, and that gets you in trouble.
Yeah.
You like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you like, it's nice to come back to somebody or go with somebody. You know, so either that's why people either go with they people, they
Yep.
boys, or like maybe whoever they friends with, or they just. But yeah, I would like to. It's kind of hard to.
What gave you the idea to bring mom? I know your brother does stand up, but what did mom kind of like? Maybe
Well,
I could try to.
When I started making money, I just gave her an allowance, so I was just giving her money,
Okay.
and then she. I think she came to a show, and then I had merchandise, so she was like, "I'll sell the
Her full
merchandise for you."
merch,
She was like, so she just sold it, and so I was like, "Okay, you can sell the merchandise for me." And then one day I was doing a show, and I ripped my pants on stage, and this is when I was moving around a lot, and she had to like talk while I was changing in the green room.
Oh.
So when she was talking, I was like, I'm not gonna pay a host. I was like, I'm not paying no host, man. You know what I mean? So like, I'm just gonna give it. So I just, had my mom host, and so she hosts, and it's like she's funny and likable enough where people are engaged. Where she goes on stage and they're like, oh my gosh, Preacher's mom, and then she has jokes to carry enough to get to Justin, and Justin been doing comedy, it's about almost 16 years, so he's fine.
Yeah.
He goes up, does his thing.
Is there any other like trios like that tour?
Parents and like
a parent with a type thing?
I thought it was like husband and wife
Kellys.
stuff. Yeah,
husband wife.
Gerald Kelly and all that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He does. He'll have all his sons. I think
He does have all his sons.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, we funnier though. Gerald Kelly. Let's battle. What you trying to battle? You trying to battle? You was on
Kelly's
HG.
pretty
I'm on
funny,
HG.
Show to Isaiah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Isaiah a monster.
Oh, really?
Isaiah's
Isaiah's nice.
he's a beast. And then
The kids still sound like kids to me. Like
yeah.
they're reading jokes that's written by somebody else.
I never seen any of this
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. And then
I used to watch Gerald on when I was younger. I used to watch him on TV.
Yeah,
which is crazy, bro. I used to watch. It's crazy when you watch someone on TV and then you see him.
Yeah,
all
your
of
peers
this is
now.
crazy.
Yeah,
All
the
of
whole
this-
thing.
The
You gotta
guests
be-
we've had is crazy. Like
Bro,
I'm
you
like
gotta
we
be acting
watched you guys
normal.
growing up. We
Yeah.
watch you.
Yeah.
The peers we have, the numbers we have in our phones now. It's all
Yeah,
crazy.
it's crazy.
Because you're like, yo, I was
I used to-
7.
I was-
And I
yeah.
was like, and now I
I
can just
know.
call you.
Yeah.
I had phone conversations this morning with people, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it's
crazy.
so weird. It's,
People
it's-
probably think this dynamic's crazy too, because it's like one, they probably didn't know we know Preacher like this, and then two,
Yeah.
we knew Preacher before everything,
Yeah,
before the AGT stuff. So it's like, damn, it's like y'all really kind of came up in a sense where you watched each other's wins for real.
Yeah.
So if somebody outside watching, be like, damn, that's the grind. It's like knowing like London Brown. It's like we knew
Yeah.
London way before. He
yeah,
got,
when I think that's doper than meeting like celebrities and heroes. Watching my people
become celebrities.
That shit.
Yeah.
That's so fire to me. Like watching Kev get fame and Tony blow up and Preacher and people. You watching people ascend. You be like, this is
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is amazing. Because everybody else is looking
you
at
know
him
what
like,
it feel like? It low key feel like you winning too.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like,
And it's real too. It's like when you
yeah.
see you're seeing somebody like one of the Wayans or whatever, like Marlon. It's like we grew up to him. It's just like, damn, man, he was already a star to us.
Right.
And when you see somebody like, man, we both struggled. We both you said somebody was homeless. You had to. I bought you something to eat because you couldn't afford it. It's just like they see this person say, hey man, I ain't gonna ever be broke again. That shit, like
You know
I
what
said,
it is?
that's
It's not even.
it's
Not only
fire.
you happy for them, you like they deserve it because you
Yeah.
saw the bullshit.
You saw the bullshit.
You saw the bullshit up front. A lot of people
Yeah.
see celebrities be like, "Oh, they're rich, they're fine."
Yeah.
Did it-
When you see somebody's story and you you literally next to them,
Yeah.
fucking like when we pop, this shit's me and this nigga shared a box of fried rice one time because we
It
just
was
had no
one-
money.
It was one time.
Well, yeah. What did I just say?
enough.
It would be funny if
That's
it was
enough.
every Friday.
What did I just say? I said me and him shared a box one time. It was one time.
Yeah.
We know.
But still, but yeah, that's.
But it's, I literally said that. But like
But one
you-
time it happened, man.
It's just like when you shit like that, or nigga, let me get a ride, or like, I don't have no bread, or I don't have no, let me have a place to stay real quick, all that shit, and you see people get on, you be like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
like you deserve that, and then you see people try to hate on them, that's annoying. I get more mad at people hating on people I know than when they like come for me. I
Yeah, 'cause
don't
you
mind
don't
me,
care.
yeah,
You
but
don't
I'm like,
care.
don't bother people that I saw really do this
to
and
me,
really deserve the shit.
It's like, but anybody that's like kind of just like spewing hate, it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's something going on. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even like if I catch myself doing that, if I found myself like maybe being negative towards someone, I'm like, why am I being like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is it? Where is this? I try to get to the root of that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Oh,
bro.
so what do
you
you
never
want?
answered. Yeah. What do you want?
Oh man, I don't even know if I want this out there, but
We can cut it.
I want like I want to do. I'm trying to invest all my money, but I want to take like I want to build up enough money in the next few years where I don't got to be on the internet anymore.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to get out? Get
I
out?
want-
there.
I understand that.
I don't want to. I was like, I don't think I want this.
I understand that.
Yeah, I
100%.
don't want to. Yeah,
Very
I wanted to.
understandable.
I always wanted to be like kind of just out there. I don't want to. I just kind of want to. I want to have a family, and I just want to raise my kids, and I just want to be with my wife, and I just want to
Still do stand up or
still do stand up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I
But
still
not
love
work,
stand
not
up.
have to do all
No,
this.
no, I want
Just
to.
let me
Hey
do what I
guys, I'm
love.
gonna be. You know, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be Miami this week and get
You
your
got
ticket.
my same
I'm
one.
not trying
bro.
to.
That's my same one.
You know, I don't mind doing that, but I want to do that in a season. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I want to take this time off, and then because I've been on the road so much that I'm like, I think I was just so afraid. I've been broke most of my life.
Yeah.
That I'm so afraid of being broke. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be broke again. So I just never was off the road. Every single weekend, and agents, managers, they don't care. They work you like a slave, man. They like, yeah, keep getting us.
squeeze all the juice out.
Yeah, bro. I remember like one time my agents had me do 3 shows in on a Saturday. So I did 2 shows. I did a show on Thursday, 2 on Friday, 3 on Saturday, show on Sunday. You know what I mean? Just because I was selling tickets. It's like, but my body's getting destroyed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, don't do that again. They did it again. You know what I mean? And I could have, you don't realize how much power. I could have been like, cancel that show. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was like, oh, it's money. Like I don't want to be broke. I'm so afraid of being broke that I'm like, first I'm not broke.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like I know I told y'all that, but I'm never gonna be broke. You know what I mean? Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be broke. So I just want to get to the point where I'm very comfortable, you know, without with that idea, and I just don't want to be like. I don't want to be like in movies or TV shows. And I don't. If I do, it's because it's to proliferate my stand-up career. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know.
We the same person.
Yeah. That's the only
So
reason.
you don't care to be a movie star then?
No, I don't. Like anytime I don't. I mean, it'd be cool to do something. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it'd be cool, but like, my experience in acting, I didn't like it as much. And it's like I think if I did that, I'll be doing it because people. But I don't know. Maybe I need to get back into it and like.
And things change.
Yeah, things change. But
Yeah.
I just know right now I'm kind of just.
Or get the role that you actually want to do. Like, this is a dope role that I feel like fits me. I can be kind of myself.
Yeah.
It's
But even
not like
that
this.
comes with when you get to a position where you can just be, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Or they're writing movies for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we think you'd be great for this, and you read it, and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll do this one.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that and that and that and that.
I think maybe that's it. Maybe I'm auditioning for roles that I don't want or something like that.
Yeah.
But I just, acting is like, you can't just play around with acting. Like, there's people that want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, that'd be cool. You can't be like, that'd be cool, and then do it. You know what I mean? Think about the people that's like, oh, that'd be cool to do stand-up. They suck. You know what I mean? Like, they not, I say suck, but they're just
No, they
not
suck.
as, but yeah, but you know what I mean? They kind of trash. So that's how I am with acting. I'm not that good of an actor. I could get away with some stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not as good as people like, this is what I do.
Yeah.
Every single day I'm watching a new movie, new TV show. I'm studying this. I'm writing
the
this.
directors and
I'm
the-
They know all. You ever talk to someone? They're like, yeah, they start naming
Yeah.
directors and
I'll be
producers.
like-
You like, you'd be like, yeah. You'd be like, what?
Sure.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah.
Like, you can't, you just can't, you can't be playing around with that. You know,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
so I would like to just be, I would just like to disappear, come back, disappear, come back. You know what I mean? I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, so it seems like too you want to. It seems like it's good that you don't want the industry to control you. You can. I always look at it. I always say like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole.
That's what I was about to
I
bring them
always,
up.
I always
Yeah,
use them
They're
as an
popular
example.
as hell, but they
Kendrick's
That's
been
what I
gone-
would love.
Yeah,
they move how they want to move.
Yep. Kendrick's gone
Hell,
right now.
Chappelle moves how he want to move.
Yeah.
He always out though.
He does, but who just said that?
Not on
Chappelle?
social media though, in a sense. Like
No,
No,
he's
he don't
not
have
on
to-
social
yeah.
media.
he just pop out and just all right. He just pop in fucking somewhere in Texas. He's like,
you
oh,
got it right.
he's in Texas right now. And you
That's
just
what
like,
I don't want to do. social media. I don't mind being in the world.
Yeah,
when
that's
I
how I
have to
feel.
move.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to do this phone.
I
shit.
just don't like that. Exactly. I just feel like
don't wanna
the
do
only
this.
reason it's like around is to control us. I remember when I was in school, and I remember them. We did some like curriculum on how they manipulate people via the newspaper, and I was like, yeah, they'll never manipulate you. I'm not gonna. I know now, but it's like your phone is there to manipulate. Like everything on your phone is to manipulate you.
Exactly.
Everything on your phone. Like I remember before we get a notification about something or ad, and we like, oh, it freaked us out.
Yeah.
But now we be like, oh, thanks for reminding me about that thing I was gonna get. Like we like it.
Yeah.
Like we think that our algorithm is the correct algorithm. You know what I mean? Like it's just like the whole time. It's just like I don't like it. I don't like how it's just like negative. It's just bad the whole time.
Even just the evolution of the cell phone and the technology, because there was a time when like texting first kind of started, and it was like it was considered gay to text another man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nigga, don't text
I forgot
me.
about
You
that.
texted
it
me?
was.
You called me.
Yeah, you called me.
Call me, nigga.
Now
Don't text me.
Now nigga cuss you out if you call him. I want to hear your voice. Why you FaceTiming, bro? You trying to fuck me? Like, what?
Yeah.
Don't FaceTime me, nigga. I don't want to see you.
But now it's going from
Oh,
texting
man.
to now niggas are leaving you voice messages.
Yeah.
They're just leaving voice notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is happening?
I forgot it was gay
What
to
is
text.
that? It was so gay
I
to text.
forgot.
Oh, yeah.
it was.
It was gay to call a dude at a
Text
certain
me.
time at night. All
Text
type of
me,
shit.
Jay.
Call dude after
It's
I'm outside, and I tell you I'm outside. Don't text me back, K. Remember that whole? There was a whole wave of stand-ups surrounding that.
Yeah.
But now it's
Men can't do shit, bro.
it's crazy.
We can't do
Can't
shit.
do nothing as men.
Can't
No.
do shit.
Damn.
But yeah.
We appreciate you, dog. Thank
Yeah,
you for
man.
coming through.
Thanks for
man.
coming
Appreciate
through,
you.
dog.
Thanks for coming through,
Pass that
dog.
down.
Hope you had a good time.
You know,
Pass down this
pass it
handshake.
down.
What are you doing?
That's gay,
What are you
dog.
doing?
We now we changing fluids. That's what we doing around here, man. What we doing around here?
Shit.
Plug whatever shows you got. Whatever you got.
I mean, PreacherLawson.com. I think I'm
Yeah.
I'm in Tempe. I think I'm in Naples. I think I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah. I think I'm in
Hey, wise guys over there.
Wise Guys. Yeah, Wise Guys. I PreacherLawson.com. Follow me on social media.
Yeah, social media, he gonna be gone on in a couple like 10
I know, man.
You know what's gonna be crazy is like how many people that are gonna get on and just go away from social media.
But I think it's already happened. I think people are already going outside because the pendulum always,
Yeah,
swings.
it always resets.
Yeah,
It's like the
yeah.
younger kids right now. They're starting to ask for flip phones and like they're trying to weed themselves on social media. 'cause
My
they're
kids be
seeing-
outside, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My kids be
It's also
outside.
something just to have to do something like that. It
Yeah.
just changes your relationship with it.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Rather
think
than-
I think if I was I don't know.
Like you just
I didn't
now
really
you
care for
have to
social
do
media
it,
like that beforehand.
but you've always been in it with.
That's true. It
this
came up.
as
Yeah, that's
a-
true. Yeah.
As a creator, you
Yeah,
know?
I don't want to have to do. I want to be
Yeah.
able to post when I feel like posting.
Yeah.
But is that like are we asking too much of that? Because like it is a job. Like jobs, you don't do a job because you want to do it.
I mean, you do
it's
things
the
you don't-
barter is
yeah.
exchange,
Right,
right?
that's
Right,
That's
but
fair.
even a job that you want to do, a lot of times you kind of burn out. Not necessarily burn out from that, but you have a relationship with that job
Yeah.
as well. It's like I like it now, but I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of times people don't know exactly what they're getting into or what's required. We say we want to be a stand up, and then you do stand up. And you're like, oh, fuck, I didn't know it was going to be all of this shit and this shit and that shit and this shit and then the business and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, it's a lot that comes.
Yeah,
with
it's
But
it.
that's
a
why
lot.
also too they at these jobs they give you vacation time. It's like because they know that you need to take time off.
We don't get vacation.
But we don't get
Yeah.
enough.
unless we do it
true.
ourselves.
Yeah. Even in
Yeah.
America, like, even if you do, even if you do have a regular job and you get vacation time, it's still not enough.
Other countries take way more time.
They
off in
take way more
between,
time.
All
Way
type
more.
of shit. They made
Paternity
hey,
times.
man.
Is
Like,
both
they be
parents.
gone.
Yeah,
Like,
and in Europe, they have like a break where everything shuts down
Yep.
for like a few
Yeah.
hours. I forgot what it's called. But
Isn't like don't you do like a tea time thing where they actually do like tea and it's like 'cause it's real big out there. But
it's
yeah,
just slower. Yeah, it's just less,
way slower.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
to be honest, it's slower outside of LA. LA fast.
yeah,
Yeah.
and New York, yeah,
New York is crazy.
crazy, yeah, for
Crazy.
sure.
But you go to Kentucky,
I ain't doing shit.
yeah, no one's yeah.